Hey y'all, welcome back to Misguided Intuition, where I can hopefully tell you better than I could tell me. We're back for another daily reading. We have made it to Thursday, y'all. And if I have it written down on my calendar correctly, this should be the day that the Mercury retrograde post-shadow ends. Which means the energy should be lightening up here today or tomorrow. The rest of the way. So if there's been lingering stuff, it should be clearing out. Don't really have anything else to add, so let's jump right into our gratitudes. If you need to pause this to think about 3 things that you're grateful for, go ahead. Let's see, today I'm grateful for my mom and her continued support and help and encouragement and love. And I'm grateful, one of the things I'm grateful for is being able to come on here and throw cards and give messages. I pay attention to the messages that are coming out, and I try to see where I can apply those in my own life for personal growth as well. So I'm grateful that that I get to do that. And I'm grateful for good friends. I sat on the phone last night into the wee hours of this morning for about 4 hours, over 4 hours, with a friend of mine. We've been friends since we were 10 years old. We've had our ups and downs, and we've always managed to find our way back to each other. And we were talking about how throughout our friendship, throughout our life, at different ages and stuff, where we had our falling outs and stuff. And I was telling her that sometimes, like, I figured out sometimes when you keep coming back to someone like that and you're just like a friend, right? I told her it's like we both got the same final exam. We both had the same lesson. We essentially had the same questions. They were just worded a little bit differently, and then the order was mixed up. So we got different lessons. We got all the same lessons in a different order, in a different way. And so I think that's when we had our falling outs. We just didn't quite mesh at those times, then, like, energetically. So we had to go apart. I've had a couple of friends like that where we had to go apart to do the learning and then come back, and it was better. So I'm grateful for my friends that I still have, that we've managed to get this far. So that if you need to pause and think about it, go ahead. If you want to do it afterwards, go ahead. But we are now going to jump into the readings here. So let's start with Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Thursday, September 28th, 2023. What is going on? I see some peace coming in there, Aries. Peace, maybe a new beginning or a new opportunity coming into the picture. Feeling very hopeful. You've been following your faith, following something. I'm done reading the pre-shuffles. We can do this for like an hour, right? All right, Aries. What is going on for Aries this beautiful Thursday? What is going on with Aries this beautiful Thursday? 8 of Cups reversed. So not walking away from something or not leaving something behind as of yet. Okay. All right. Hierophant, 9 of Swords, 8 of Wands. There is still 10 of Cups, Page of Cups. There is still, like, Page of Swords, Justice. It's like one more thing you got to learn. One more thing you got to learn. One more test you have to pass to go to the next level here, Aries. What this is in regards to, I'm not able to tell as of yet. Okay. What is the challenge or obstacle for Aries here today? 6 of Pentacles. A lack of balance somewhere. Could be in resources, could be in relationships, work, life, or love. Wherever this makes sense for you, Aries. There's a lack of balance or equality, equal give and take. Excuse me, I had the hiccups. Somewhere things are not balancing out. The scales are tipped in someone else's favor at this time, and that is giving you a little bit of grief because what you're wanting to do is focus on something new. Yeah, you want to be able to flip that Eight of Cups upright and go towards something new that's more balanced and fair. But some kind of imbalance right now has you feeling a little bit stuck, Aries, okay? Advice for Aries here. What should Aries... Whoa. What should Aries do? Lead with your heart. Knight of Cups. It's split twice here. Page of Cups, Nine of Swords, Four of Wands, Ten of Cups, Six of Cups, Eight of Wands, Six of Wands. All right. With the Page showing up and then the Knight showing up and the Nine of Swords, I'm still getting a little lingering energy, Aries, of imposter syndrome, like feeling like you're not good enough, feeling like you don't know enough. But if you lead with your heart, you should be good. This split really weird. Eight of Cups, Ace of Wands. So, yeah, if you lead with your heart, you'll be able to differentiate between, this card is the one I want to see, between things that'll leave you feeling stuck and kind of shitty, and things that can promote like a big change and some kind of forward movement in your life, okay? I don't know what that means. We're going to try to clarify this as always. Let's talk about the outcome for Aries today. What will be the outcome here for Aries? I'm going to get one shuffle here. Outcome for Aries here. Anything else, or was that just that chunk slamming into the deck? Let's make sure. Page of Swords. All right. So you're gonna figure it out. You're very eager to figure this out. You're very eager to learn at this time. And since there is like one more thing you got to figure out. Oh, yeah, two, the Devil and the Seven of Swords, the Tower, and the Six of Swords. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles. The Devil is a lie. Okay. So if you've been, that imposter syndrome that you're feeling, yeah, the Tower, the Star. Have faith in yourself that you can create the change that you want to see here, Aries. Get the lessons. You know more than you think you do. If it's another person, kill them with kindness is what I want to say. Kill them with kindness. Don't... Now that I did that, I have to go find the damn cards again. Hermit wants to show up. Where were we? We were here. And here. If somebody comes around and starts making you feel like less, just smile. Bless your heart. Kill them with kindness. Send nothing but love and light and blow it up their butt and send them on their way, basically. They don't know what you know. They don't do what you do. And they might not have learned what you've learned. So, not to sound like arrogant, don't be arrogant, but just be confident in knowing that you know your worth. You know what you're capable of here. If the Devil is just like I said, the Devil with Seven of Swords, the lies that you tell yourself, realize that, turn that frown upside down. I don't know why I want to say that, but with the Hermit here, I kind of feel like it could be the things that you tell yourself. I don't often, Aries, see a whole bunch of other people in your energy in these readings for whatever group comes here. So I feel like you're just learning a lot about yourself at this time. Eight of Cups in reverse. Why is that here for Aries? Let's talk about the situation. Why is the Eight of Cups in reverse? Six of Cups. You could be stuck on something in the past. Could be healing like childhood trauma, parent wounds. That's the first things that want to come out. There's something that you have to heal from the past that makes you have those thoughts, I feel like, right? You need to cut those things out. Okay, realize that Page of Swords twice. We realize you are mentally agile, which means you are very smart. You're very, very capable. You are witty. You are inspired. You're curious. You want to learn. You communicate well. So you may work like in the public eye or around other people where you have to talk with other people and stuff. You communicate well. Yeah, and you need to see that. You are very, very good in the connections that you make. Like if this is work related again, the problem as I see it, Aries, is you could sell me this pen. You could communicate all the reasons why I should buy this pen. Give me demonstrations, show me all these features, tell me all the reasons why I should buy this pen, which I do like this pen. But you can't tell me why I should like you. Okay? Does that make sense? Let's go to Six of Pentacles in reverse, please. Yeah, death, which leads to, so letting something, releasing something, letting something go, changing it, transforming it, making a transition, okay? The end of old ways. We have the Tower of the World, the Page of Pentacles. The end of a way of thinking, the end of the way, the thoughts that you tell yourself, the end of the way you speak to yourself, the end of the way you treat yourself, the way you, I don't want to say belittle yourself, but Aries, I feel like you make yourself small. You make yourself small when it comes to yourself. I feel like you communicate well in other areas, but when it comes to yourself, you make yourself small. Yeah. The thought of putting your true self out there feels like a huge burden. You don't feel like you can do that. There's a lot of fear there of Judgment, Four of Cups, of what other people might think about you. If they were going to connect with you well, if they're going to, you know, see the stable and good things about you. But this here with this Page of Pentacles, it's really funny. I caught this. Star student, ambitious, goal-oriented, loyal, faithful, consistent, dependable, grounded. When you put your wishes out there, when you put things out into the world, you do it with the best of intentions. You have a pure heart, Aries. You just don't, how to say it? You do it with a pure heart, like emotionally and like with your morals and your intentions and stuff, but you're not able to look at yourself and see that. Does that make sense? So it's ending this feeling or thinking that like you're not good enough or you don't deserve it. That needs to go. Okay, let's talk about the Knight of Cups and your advice. We got the Nine of Cups, the Five of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles in between. Yes, when you lead with love, which you do in all other areas except towards yourself, okay, you need to lead with love on yourself as well. When that happens, we get out of this I hate this lighting in here, this Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups energy, this lack and this grief and disappointment and discontent. That goes out the window. Nine of Pentacles, and you start feeling like a freedom from that, and you can start feeling successful and start feeling I just keep hearing freedom. It's like freedom from these ties that you've made in your mind, freedom from a way of thinking that allows you, for one, to love yourself better, and for two, to start, like, that's what's blocking your blessings here, is your mindset about yourself, Aries. And it's an illusion. Seven of Cups, Seven of Wands, Justice. You're being unfair to yourself when you think or talk about yourself this way. Okay? Pink, fucking perfect. I know there's other ones, but that's the one that keeps coming to mind first. I know there's another one that I want to say and I can't think of the song. But the way you talk to yourself the way you perceive yourself is a lie, basically, and you're not being fair to yourself. Right? Because you're not any of those things you tell yourself. You're this Queen of Cups here. You are a warm, kind person. You are smart. You are balanced. You cause yourself a lot of pain. You put in a lot of work and stuff to do stuff, and then you don't get the results you're looking for because you're always juggling, like, I did the work. Can I go now? Can I get my reward? But you need to learn this about yourself. Strong Taurus and Libra showing up in your reading today. Also, but this is something that you need to learn about yourself. That you are good enough, okay? Let's talk about your outcome here with the Page of Swords. Did something actually flip, or did it all just... It just rearranged itself. Okay. Page of Swords and the outcome, please. Tell me about the outcome for Aries. Okay, High Priestess on her side. With the Ace of Wands, the Moon, the Nine of Swords. There's like a spark there in you, Aries, with this Ace of Wands. With the High Priestess and the Moon, it's like, and then the Nine of Swords, there's a lot of anxiety and fear. This is very like fear-based, like imposter syndrome energy. With the Moon and the High Priestess, Pisces energy going on here too. It's almost like, I feel like when you have these thoughts, you're like, that's not true, but you never quite fully believe that those thoughts aren't true. They're like at the way back of your mind, picking and poking and prodding at you, and bothering you while you're trying to work, while you're trying to, you know, cut those thoughts out and be confident there. Again, while you're trying to work and you're trying to, you know, keep your energy going and stuff, these little thoughts poke and prod at you, and you're trying to, it's like this little devil on your shoulder that you're like, shut up, like, that's not true, shut up, right? I got a couple of decks that came to mind, so we're gonna go with this one way over here that I can barely reach for your oracle message. Give me this card. We're gonna try this deck first and see if I'm right. Let's get final message for Aries here, because okay, yeah, inner child, Six of Cups. This is somewhere along the line, this has somehow been ingrained into your thinking, okay? The way you think about yourself, even though true wisdom, even though you know on some level that that's not necessarily true. Music, listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. Make an empowering playlist if you don't. I use Pandora on my phone. I know there's Spotify, Apple Music, there's like the YouTube Music app. There's a million different apps that you can use, and it may go through in the songs that make you feel hopeful and empowered, boss energy, that boost your confidence. Make yourself a playlist and try to incorporate that maybe while you're working, if you're able to listen to music while you're working. Listen to that to put yourself in that boss bitch mindset, male or female, and it's not gender specific, so apply it how it needs to. Hope, the star, show it in your pre-shuffle. Hope, always keep hope. Divination, you're here. Purity, always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it you will find the answer to your question. Yeah, you know you're a good person at your core. Look in a book. Whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring the insight you seek. So maybe you're reading some kind of self-help books, or the Bible, or I don't really know, because I don't know you. So fairy spotting, this is the one about how people say seeing is believing, but it's actually the opposite. Believing is seeing. Okay, believing that you are good enough and that you are capable and that you are deserving is when you see the results come in that you've been looking for. Yeah, then the magical blessings appear. And it opens up doors to you, magical gateway. It opens up doors to new adventures, new worlds here, Aries. This is all in your mindset today. Maybe after you watch this reading, if you have time, sometime between now and when you go to bed, grab out a notebook, a piece of paper, open the note thing on your phone, pop open your computer and open a blank Word document and take every negative perception you have of yourself and rewrite it as something positive. Look at that thing that you wrote, your statement that you wrote, and I think you're going to start realizing, well, that's not true because, and then you can rewrite that statement easily and turn it into a positive statement about yourself and start correcting yourself like as you go through your days, and just shift your mindset. You're going to reprogram your brain here. It's going to put you basically on a different timeline, okay? Yeah, see? You're going to go from here to here. You're going to take this bad thought, you're going to turn it into good thought, negative thought, positive thought. Okay? That is when we clear the devil, bring some peace, and end up with the 10 of Cups. Because, once again, the devil is a lie. You need to change your perception about yourself here with the Hanged Man. That's your message. I'm done pulling cards for you now. So I can keep going and keep going. We're going to move on, though, okay? That's your message. That's your assignment, Aries. And I'm rooting for you. Let's go on to Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Give me shuffle, please. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Thursday, September 28th, 2023. What is going on for my fellow bulls today? Let's try to make it a good one. I see some decent stuff popping out in the pre-shuffle here for Taurus. So we will find out what is going on for Taurus this wonderful, beautiful Thursday. This glorious Thursday. What do my bulls have in store? What is the energy? The Knight of Swords. Okay. Swords is air. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Knight of Swords. Usually he's like on a horse swiftly charging into something with his sword. So you might be swiftly charging into something. What would that be? Or a message coming in from someone else. Page of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands. It could be a message from someone else in love or work that they want to work something out with you, that they want to move forward with you. I don't know if that applies to your situation. The Page of Pentacles, the Fool, the Strength, that's Leo. The Knight of Cups, yeah, I feel like someone wants to make you an offer here. Is it good? Is it bad? I don't know. Let's see what the obstacle or challenge is here, Taurus. What does Taurus need to know in the background? The Judgment, the Eight of Swords, the Queen of Cups. Okay. Let's see. Interesting. I feel a couple of different things here. Either a judgment call had already been made on this at one time, and the energy still kind of lingers because there are emotions tied to it, or you're going to have to make a judgment call. You might feel a little bit conflicted about having to make a judgment call on this, also because of emotions tied to it. But what you're trying to decide is this a good thing to move forward on with the Two of Wands? Is this worth putting my energy into? Is there a legitimate new beginning here, or would this be a foolish move? Okay. It left you feeling out in the cold in the past. Ace of Wands. It might have been Ace of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. This really reads like somebody came in and was like, look at my wand, if you know what I mean. And then there was talks and promises of, you know, let's do all the things, let's move in together, let's have it all. Rolling in the Deep by Adele. But somewhere along the line it left you out in the cold and you had to heal from it. And then you put up walls. You put up walls. It caused you some pain, and you put up some walls here, Nine of Swords. a little gun shy. So if communication comes in, you're trying to, this is what you're trying to decide. So if somebody reaches out to you, is this true, or are we being a trickster here with the Magician? Okay. All sorts of signs showing up in here in this reading too. But, this shows up again. If it put you in a position where you had to put up walls to bring peace and healing back into your life, Taurus, that might be all you need to know to make the decision on this. I'm going to give one shuffle, and then we're going to go to your advice here. What should Taurus do? What is their next best step or action with this? What should Taurus do? Which I feel like you already know. One more shuffle, because it's not throwing me anything. What advice here for Taurus? Knight of Wands, the Chariot. It's Cancer energy, fire energy. Page of Pentacles, Five of Swords, the High Priestess. I don't think you're going to go for it. I feel like this person's going to come in like, come on, baby, let's go. And there's something about it, something about this offer that you're going to look at what's already happened here with the High Priestess and the Five of Swords. Like, you're going to look at what you've already been through, and you're going to look at the way they're coming through this time as well. And it's just not going to, I don't think you're going to go for it. King of Cups, Ten of Wands, King of Wands. There's, see, it's not balanced. King of Cups is stable, balanced. With all these wands, we're not leading with the right area. I think that you are very aware of the potential grief that it could cause. The Knight of Cups, the Fool, the Four of Cups. If it looks too good to be true, there's the Devil. The Four of Wands, the Three of Swords, Four of Cups. If it looks too good to be true, it probably is, right? But you know that. That's why this person is coming in trying to offer you something, and you're turning your head away. I don't think you're going to go for it, Taurus. I think that you are going to remember, if you're the one that cut things off previously, okay? Star card is showing too, that's Aquarius. If you're the one that cut things off previously, as I say that, the King of Swords, Four of Cups is showing up, then I think that you probably have learned something from this, and you don't want to repeat that lesson. So let's just find out for sure. What is the outcome here? What is the outcome with this for Taurus? This is an interesting message. Oh, okay. We'll see what those presented. Lovers in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse. This is not a higher commitment. This is not a connection that you feel is in your best interest. This would be a lesson repeated. You've already done that. You don't want to do it again. You've learned. You found balance since then. You detect trickster energy here. Death, Scorpio. There's a couple signs coming out. Ten of Swords. It's over. It's already over. So this Seven of Swords, Tower, the Empress. You might have learned there was someone else in the picture, or you might have learned about some kind of dishonesty in the situation, and decided to respect yourself enough to cut that shit off. So good on you, Taurus, for that. Yeah. And it really puts you, it looks like, in a dark place here. Look at all these shadows in the dark. This wall you built around yourself just to feel safe now. Interesting stuff here. Being strong fire here. All right. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Give us any more on that. I really don't know. I feel like I kind of nailed this one for the most part. Anything else? there is, yeah, it's somebody wants to come in you and promise the whole package. But what are they leading with? I said this, was this yesterday? I told Sagittarius, I said, y'all need to lead with your heart, not with your wiener. And it was so terrible. I didn't want to have to say it, but that's what popped in my head when this came out. And I think, yeah. And I think you're kind of aware of, yeah, the possibility that that could be it. So with the challenge, tell me more about the challenge here. The Judgment, the Eight of Swords, the Queen of Cups. Tell me about the challenge. I feel like with the Queen of Cups, like there was emotions involved. I don't know if theirs were genuine. I feel like yours might have been genuine there, Taurus. Leo energy with the Strength card showing up. And they might have been very convincing. Like you really bought into what they were saying. Strength, Two of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, the Lovers. Yeah, it's like they throw you off balance with the things they say because there is some kind of emotional connection there for some reason. But you also see, you're very aware of the betrayal that took place or whatever that was. Queen of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. There's too many people going on here. There's too many people. Seven of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and Three of Cups. There's too many people going on. This might have been a player you were dealing with, Taurus. I feel like they really hurt your feelings. I don't know if this was like love, but I feel like you were leaning towards that at some point. And this player really did a number on you. Bruno, stop it. On your emotions. I'm sorry. Bruno, hey. Hey. Bruno, stop licking the walls. I don't know why he's licking the walls today. Let's talk about the Chariot and the Knight of Wands. And, okay. Eight of Cups, Knight of Cups, Justice, Magician. Yeah, you're going to walk away from this. You're not. I don't think you're going to entertain this, Taurus. They're going to come with this cup and you're going to be like, yep, nope, you're on some bullshit. You can smell it. You can smell it. You can smell all the instability, maybe the alcohol. You have done too much work to get to where you're at now. To take a step back. Yeah, there's the alcohol and the cups. You've done way too much work to go through another shit show. You would rather be by yourself than repeat this lesson. Okay. Hierophant reversed, Lovers reversed, and the outcome here. I think we've pretty much nailed this down here, Taurus. But Temperance, Sagittarius energy, very strong again. What is this? Ace of Wands reversed, Seven of Cups reversed, Ten of Swords reversed. You are not doing this again. That's. Here we go. We did the reading. Basically, essentially, we did the reading twice here, just to decide you've done too much work to repeat this lesson. Yes, you found the light at the end of the tunnel. This might have put you, this might have put you in a really dark place at one time, with the Hermit showing up. You weren't really making any progress or movement, and then something changed, something clicked, and you started seeing the light side of things again. Something clicked with the Queen of Swords there, and you started putting work into yourself, or maybe talking to other people about how you were feeling about this. This is kind of funny because as a Taurus, I have people in mind looking at these cards, but as a Taurus, I know our energy and the way we are. I know that we're really good. Like, when we cut somebody off, we cut them off. Like, when you're done, you're done. If a Taurus, Taurus is like, we break up with somebody or cut ties with somebody internally, 111 on the clock, before, sometimes weeks or months before it actually ends. It's like something that we sense, and then we just wait for you to cross that line, and then we're like, yep, there it is, you're done. So we and then we're very stubborn. You want to circle the block, and we most of us, when we've figured it out, we don't want to hear about it. So If you know, you know, basically. What you doing, buddy? You're restless today. So let us, let's get an oracle cards, oracle message for you. What you doing, Bruno? You can't really get on camera. You're kind of too big to come up here, buddy. We're doing for the Tauruses. Right? We got to get the final message. All right, final messages for Taurus here. Song, meditate, release. Surrender, sovereignty. That's like surrender to the divine. Healing and rescue in reverse. I feel like healing and rescue in reverse speaks to this situation. You know, this would be a step back song, and she's using a singing bowl and burning candles. It's with meditation and release. You might just need to, like, after this communication, you might just need to give it to God, give it to the divine, surrender to the divine. Do some meditation, do some cleansing, and just release that energy from your energy field there. Yeah, because perspective, rebirth, truth. Because you see things differently now than you did when this first time this person came around. Connection, mirror, dream. Yeah, well, the first time they came around, I feel like you were like, oh my gosh, like we connect on so many levels. We totally get each other. This could be the right person. I feel like things progressed really fast. They said all the right things, and you really just kind of ate it up. And, you know, no fault, no foul. Like, we all encountered that, I think, at some time or another. But you've done a lot of work, done a lot of healing, done a lot of growing since then. Your energy is different. Your perspective is different. And so if they come back into your energy, really it's going to be it's going to agitate your energy, I feel like, more than anything. I don't think you're going to want to deal with it. But I don't see this being a long-lasting problem. Like, really, just go take a shower and wash it off afterwards kind of thing, and I think you'd be all right. So that is Taurus. It is chuckle-worthy. People wanting to circle the block like that. Maybe people should appreciate what they have when they have it, and they wouldn't feel the need to come back around and try again. But maybe that's a little judgy on my part. So either way, let's go to Gemini, okay? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Thursday, September 28th, 2023. Gemini, you want a mission? I see it again. Y'all are never out. You're only down for a minute. You're always planning your next move. I feel like you're assigned to watch and learn from for some of the rest of us who don't kind of know how to pick ourselves up that quick. You know what I'm saying? So you are trying to learn stuff and get the big picture messages here. The happy ending here, Gemini. What is what's going on for Geminis? What is going on for Gemini this beautiful Thursday? Ten of Cups, the Empress. That's what you want. Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Nine of Cups, Nine of Wands, Eight of Cups. Ooh, Gemini. This is your big picture, okay? Empress, strong Taurus, Libra. Like a divine being. Ten of Cups. You want it all. So what happens is here, we work hard and we worry about, is this gonna be my wish come true? And then when it doesn't happen, we're disappointed, and this is a repeat energy. And then we walk away from it. We defend our stability. This is what I mean about you, okay? Sometimes you guys are down for a minute, but you're never out. This little birdie is standing on what he's got left, holding on to what he's got left, and putting his little wing out in a defensive manner, like, this is not going to hold me down. This is not going to stop me. I'm going to figure this out with the Hierophant. Taurus energy, if that's relevant to your situation. I am going to figure this out. I know I can do this. I know that I can get the reward here. So, Geminis, you are not a sign that, yeah, see, you're always thinking about how to bring balance back into a situation. I saw the Magician helping out. See, you, Six of Cups, Seven of Swords, you look at the past, you see which things you had to heal from, which things disturbed your peace, and then you figure out where to cut those out. So you learn from your mistakes, and you go on to the next. The only thing that I ever noticed about your energy is that you might move a little quick sometimes, so you might need to slow it down a little bit. I really what is it I always say? My focus needs more focus, right? So you're very determined. You just need to slow down a little bit, Geminis, and your focus needs more focus, I guess. What is the challenge or obstacle here for Geminis? All right. This is what you're defending. King of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Six of Cups, Death, Eight of Swords. Your focus needs more focus. And you balance your emotions in this, okay? Wheel of Fortune, like you want things to change. You don't get to get on top of the wheel and just spin it like this owl is doing here, right? This owl's on top of the wheel and he wants to just spin it. So when you look at things from the past, there might have been things that worked out better in the past, and you think about like, damn, but that worked out really well. Why isn't it working now? Kind of thing. Like, what am I doing wrong? Kind of thing. And you're trying to eat that fly and just really, but you become almost overly defensive at times. Seven of Pentacles, Five of Wands, the Tower, right? Sometimes you're giving your energy to the wrong things. Like your intentions are good, your wish is good. It's just, yeah, Temperance. The High Priestess. Figuring out, we talked about this yesterday and possibly the day before, about taking or trying things just to have something versus nothing. I don't know that this is relationships. I mean, there is a lot of cups here, but I do see pentacles here as well. So place it where it needs to go in your life. I see that you have a big picture, okay? What you're having trouble with is fine-tuning the details, Gemini. And so you reach out and it's like you just grab, it's like having a 1,000-piece puzzle and just randomly, oh, this one. Oh, this one. Oh, this piece might go here. This is the same color. Oh, this one looks good. And it's like you're trying to put the pieces there. But if you would slow down for a minute and focus a little bit more, you would be able to notice, like, maybe you're taking the inside pieces and trying to put them on an edge of the puzzle. Well, that inside piece isn't going to have that flat edge. It's not going to make any sense, is it? So it's like you just need to focus a little bit more here. Advice, which might honestly just be what I said, but Six of Pentacles, right? What's more balanced? What is going to give you the best return on investment? What is going to... Six of Pentacles, equal give and take, balance. I just want to keep saying what's gonna balance out, what is gonna give you the best return on investment. You're not Gemini, you don't shy away from doing the work, but you don't want to do 8 pentacles worth of work and only get 6 pentacles in return. Does that make sense? And it always leaves you between how do I get to be this Queen of Pentacles here? How do I get to be like the boss of my finances, my stability, whatever that is? And then the plan goes awry with the Magician there and the Four of Cups, and you either feel like a fool or you just take steps, you take leaps before you should, I guess. What is the outcome here for Gemini today? This is really repeat. Okay. Ace of Cups on its side, Ten of Swords on its side. Slow down. Okay. Slow down, and really your focus needs more focus. Okay. Emperor, Page of Cups, Knight of Swords. I get that you want to be in charge. You want to take control of your situation. But you can't race towards everything. You can't race towards every opportunity. Tower moments. Again, your intentions are really good. Your big picture is really good. Queen of Swords. Somewhere along the line, it's your method. Okay, it's the way you make these choices that causes the issues. Is you just go a little too fast. You remind me of sometimes all three of my kids actually, which makes me want to go check their charts, because there are times when, you know, they just rush in because it looks good, you know. So I'm not going to clarify your situation. I think that speaks for itself. I don't really feel like we need to clarify at all, but I'll go ahead and see what else we can get. Anything else in the challenges and obstacles that Eight of Wands, yeah, you go too fast. That's all it is. You go too fast. You look at things and then you're like, aha, and then you jump on it. You move too fast. So advice here. Anything more on the advice here for Gemini? Strength, confidence, inner power, Leo energy, the strength to, yeah, see, the strength to pull back. If you pull back and look at it for just a little bit longer, when an opportunity presents itself, you could see where you'd be leaping into something that's still going to leave you feel like this disconnect from your big picture. Because again, your intentions are really good, Gemini. Yeah, see, and then it leaves you feeling like betrayed on some level, and you just keep, like, it's like you're very defensive against anything that works against your big picture. And the problem is these other people or situations or opportunities or jobs or whatever wouldn't work against your big picture if you didn't allow them to. You just have to pull back and take a little bit longer to make decisions. There's a fly in here and it's gonna drive me nuts. Outcome was, okay, a hot ass mess. Yeah. Slow and steady, Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race. Change will come. Okay, we don't get to, when we want success and celebration, we have the Three of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Hanged Man. We don't go aha and charge in. Okay, we pull back and really assess this. What is it that you're looking for? Two of Cups, the Lovers, relationship or anything else. Lovers is also choices. Two of Cups, partnerships and connections, but also because it's a two, choices. Also because there's two, balance. Are both cups getting filled here? Is this going to lead to the best outcome, or are you going to have more lessons to learn and you have to walk away again? Victory or disconnect? With each opportunity, you have to weigh out the pros and cons and the consequences and everything like that. I'm going to go Sacred Creators for you, just because it feels like a good idea. So let's get your final message here, Gemini. Please don't feel like I'm coming down on you or calling you out or anything like that. I've done the same thing. Like, something looks really good, you jump for it, and then hindsight is a bitch, and it comes and it bites you in the ass, and then you're like, oh yeah, that's why. You know what I mean? So it happens to everybody. So just this is just for you right now. This is what you need to learn, is to slow your roll a little bit and look at things a little closer, fine-tune the details here. Final messages for Gemini, please. 55 on the timer. So you may be seeing 5s. Gratitude again. Oh, you got a bunch. Okay. Fierce serenity. Yes, you're very fierce change maker, make waves. You're very strong about, you have very strong convictions about what it is that you're looking for. Okay. Collaboration of souls, like things that resonate with you, things that make you feel connected. You are magic. Choose who you're becoming. Lead your metamorphosis. Raw intention. Okay. You are magic. Yes. Choose who you're becoming. Lead your metamorphosis. Absolutely. Where we get caught up is raw intention. Your intentions are very raw. There's nothing wrong with that, in that, because it's as honest as it gets, right? Where raw intention causes a problem is you go too quick. It needs to be a little bit more refined. So you might need to refine your intentions a little bit before making big jumps, okay? With this gratitude again, remember to always be thankful. Even when things go wrong, say thank you for pulling me out of a situation that didn't serve me, okay? That's a blessing, even if it doesn't look like it. Magic happens when you most expect it. One step ahead is all you need. You don't need to charge. You need to, when you see an opportunity and you just charge for it, you're not actually looking at the big picture or the potential outcome. You need to, when you slow down and look at it, you need to look at the big picture and the potential outcome of going for that opportunity before you take the leap, okay? Creator Earth will go in the book 4. Give me that. So cut the cords of doubt. Don't doubt yourself, which really, I don't even know why that's here for you, because this might be on a deeper inside level that you don't present to the outside world, Gemini, because you don't generally present that way. But cut the cords of doubt. If there's something inside of you that is feeling like that, cut that, because your past supports your future. All the things that you're learning, that's why I said gratitude, and everything that didn't work out, there's a reason, and it leads you. What does your soul say? Creator Fire. We're gonna go in the book for these two so far, because it's gonna lead you to something more aligned. Move beyond intention to belief, right? So we got to refine the intentions. Look at the big picture. Do you believe in your heart of hearts that this is the right decision? The now. Celebrate your wins. Right now, you celebrate your wins with your gratitude. You give thanks for the things that didn't work out, because it's making room for the things that will. All right. So you got Creator Earth and Creator Fire. I don't know if you have, as Gemini, your air sign, you may have Earth and or Fire placements, and maybe that's why those came out for you. But let's see. Earth energy is grounded and rooted, and it is connected to our safety and our stability. It is the realm of our finances and generosity. It's the realm of family and connections, right? As depicted on this 10 of Cups here. It's the material essence of the world. Comfort and nourishment are this element's gifts. How safe do you feel in your material world? What could you do to feel more nourished by it? Empress energy. Do you have the possessions you need to survive? Does your safety net include a network of people whom you love? How grounded are you in the day-to-day? Earth energy gives us the security of peaceful surroundings, the vitality and strength found in a nutritious meal, and the cheerful laughter found in community. Are you tapping into all of its power? So with that grounding, that's also the pulling back and slowing things down just a little bit here. Element of Earth deep dive. Try earthing. Go outside on the grass barefoot and ground yourself to the earth. This works just like a grounding wire would work. When your skin touches the earth, you will be grounded. If you hooked yourself up to an electronic device to test yourself, it would agree. This physical grounding to the earth can dissipate energetic blocks. It can calm the emotions and the nervous system. It can bring balance. Go earthing and call on the element of earth to bring you a stronger foundation of safety, wealth, nourishment, and happiness. Spend time doing a meditative walk in nature. Forest bathing is a thing. Right in the dirt. Get your hands into the earth, or grab a mud mask and start slathering it all over your body, and then write your wishes in the mud. Oh, this is actually, it sounds fun. Like a spiritual mud mask, and then when you rinse it off, that's like setting your intentions out into the world. You could even write your intentions down and bury them beneath a growing plant. Enjoy the feeling of the earth in your hands as you play and ask the element to gift you a message or to vibrate the healing energies of the earth into your body and into your life. Getting closer to the mud will help you bring this energy, this earth energy, to life for you. And also, like I said, with the grounding, if your energies are kind of bouncing all over while you're like chasing this and chasing this and chasing that, grounding yourself, that'll help pull back from that. Creator fire is connected to passionate and enthusiastic energies. Right, so we have earth and fire. You're being asked to find a balance here, okay, Gemini, between being grounded and still following your passions and things that make you feel enthusiastic. I can see that right now. It's present in the zest of impulsivity and spontaneity and in the spark of new ideas. Its realm is one of quick movement and intense creativity. Fire also relates to destruction and rebirth and to vital purification. Tower moments, right? What can fire teach you about the present? What can your passions and desires teach you about what's yet to come? Is there something that needs to be burned down in order to rise again? Maybe an old way of thinking needs to be burned down. Maybe this method of running out and chasing things that aren't for your highest good is what needs to be burned down. And what does the intensity of your creative flame whisper to you right now? Is your creative force being stoked and tended? The raw intention that you have is what you're chasing feeding that, or is it frying it up, right? So the deep dive, light a candle to begin and dive into feeling your passion. What is your level of passion for your situation, and what is your fiery inspiration? If you could live in a state of inspiration, what would you be doing, and what would that look like? Fire is a creative phoenix. It transforms things into their basic elements and gives them new life as mineral parts of another being. It begins anew. Meditate on the phoenix. When you are reborn like the phoenix, what does your life look like? So meditate. Maybe go, if you can do a burn pit or a bonfire, maybe go do that. And just let yourself sit out there in a meditative state and start meditating on what this looks like for you, okay? Like bring it into your energy. Move to your favorite music, to tribal or ancestral drumming, or even to the rhythm of nature and the elements around you. Yeah, see, that's funny. Stare deeply into a campfire or into the flame of a candle and watch it move. Allow your body to follow the flame as you move in sync with the element. Manifest your dream into your body. Maybe begin to lead the dance and watch as the flame begins to follow you. That's so funny because I said that and then I read that. So yeah, that could be a thing for you. But this is your message, Geminis. It's major and minor at the same time, right? It's like, it's not excellent and it's not terrible. It's not major, it's not minor. It's just something that needs tweaking here. And I think that it could be fixed fairly easily. So you just have to slow down for a minute to do that. So that is your message. And we are going to move on here. Oh, Bruno. Now he's curled up on the floor. I don't know if he's sleeping or moping at this point. Puppies are emotional, aren't they? All right. Let's go to Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Thursday, September 28th, 2023. Interesting stuff showing up in the pre-shuffle here for Cancerians. I see new things coming your way and things that you've turned your back on or are going to turn your back on, if that is relevant. So let's see, my little crabs. What is going on for Cancer this lovely Thursday? What is the energy for Cancers this Thursday? Now we're chunky. One more shuffle. We're chunky. Try this again. Cancerians. Cancer. What is going on? It's not time to switch decks yet, I didn't think. Cancers. We don't want to talk about it. We don't want to talk about it with this one. Cancers. Let's try this one. Do this again. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Thursday, September 28th. Give me 2023. Let's see if this one wants to talk. All right, what is going on for the little crabs this Thursday? What is going on for Cancers today? There we go. We got something. Knight of Swords. Ooh. Are you racing into something, or are you cutting something off? You have the 10 of coins, the 8 of coins, the lovers. You could be racing into a connection, making a decision based on work. You could be racing towards prosperity here. King of Wands, King of Swords, 2 of Cups. Okay, there was 4 Cups energy before, and a Knight energy and a Strength Leo. It looks like racing towards success with what's showing right now. Let's see what is the challenge or obstacle here for Cancer. What is the challenge or obstacle for Cancer? Okay. King of Cups, the World, the 8 of Swords. King of Cups, water sign, the World, the Swords. Some lingering energy, something maybe that had ended, that you're still thinking about. Knight of Wands, fire. That's Aries, Leo, Sag. The Lovers, Gemini. 5 of Swords, air. Okay. Okay, so I don't know what you're racing towards, but in the back of your mind, it's like, it almost looks like a previous connection here. You had a lot of emotions for, but you had to leave that connection behind, Cancer. I can't tell if this connection that is on your mind relates to your current situation, because your current situation up here looked more like work related or money related, and this looks more like relationship energy, and I'm not really sure how that's related, unless it just is causing just something with your confidence or something. What is the advice here for Cancer? Okay. 10 of Wands, 4 of Swords. Put down the wands. We'll cut this off. Put down the wands and do the healing. Let the peace come in. Let the world there, let that cycle completely close out. Let yourself heal. Yeah. Strength, Leo, King of Swords, air, 6 of Swords. Be strong enough. Be strong for yourself. Be strong enough to cut the ties with the past here, Cancer, and to move on. Take the lessons with you. Leave the baggage behind. Oh, I see the Knight of Wands and the Magician and the Emperor. That's a very trickster player looking shit. Yeah, the wheel has turned in your favor. What you don't see is that this was for your best good. The Moon, the Justice. This had to end because this wasn't for you, okay? It was for your best and highest good, and you need to release it fully, okay? No more taking little bits and pieces. When I talk about when you clean the house, and you go through what you're gonna save, what you're gonna toss, what you're gonna donate, this is what you're gonna toss, okay? This person laying down in the 4 of Swords, this is yourself. This is what you're gonna save. This connection of what you're gonna toss, okay? Easier said than done, but I do it. You have to look ahead. So what is the outcome here for Cancer today? It's a process. So the outcome is a stack of cards. Ace of Cups, Queen of Coins, High Priestess, 5 of Coins, the Empress, the Temperance. Look at you finding yourself. I'm not even going to call out all the signs here because that's not relevant. Like, the outcome is seeing your cup. Okay, this is your cup. Seeing all the options floating around you, what can fill your cup? You can fill your cup. You can do the work with the Queen of Coins. You can bring balance to your situation. High Priestess, you can learn, you can figure it out. Did you deserve this Five of Coins? Did you deserve to feel defeated, not able to reach what you were seeking? Did you deserve that? No, you didn't, because you're fucking divine. The Empress, Temperance. You're gonna write your crown here, rebalance your energy, Cancer. I love this for you. It's a process, okay? It doesn't always happen overnight, although this one says 8 of Wands, Page of Cups, 6 of Coins. So whether you meet, there was anxiety in the past, and you were not feeling very hopeful, but you were changing your perception here slowly, day by day, Cancer. 8 of Wands, King of Swords, the Chariot. Yeah, it's going to pick up speed. You're showing up in your own reading. 3 of Coins. Something is going to click somewhere probably in the near future here. I'm not good with times or anything, so don't ask me timing in tarot, because I'm not going to do it. I'm not even going to try. But somewhere along the line, something is going to click in your mind. And you're going to be like, duh. And you're going to move on. You're going to be like, yeah, bye, bitch. And wow, that was aggressive. But I if that's your way, you're going to be like, Jody Messina, lesson in leaving, for that person in the past, and you're gonna be on your way to, you know, greatness over here. So let's talk about the Knight of Swords up here. Okay, so it's not coming all the way out, but the 4 of Wands is showing up here, with the 3 of Swords. So this connection caused a lot of pain, okay? I'll go ahead and take that off to the side. Yeah, but you're going to level up here. Queen of Pentacles, you're going to become way more grounded once you move on and realize the only thing you're taking forward is the lessons, not the baggage, right? You've been really anxious. You've been doing a lot of work, though, Cancers. Regaining your confidence with the Queen of Wands, regaining your confidence. Before you were stuck, and now you're becoming more inspired, seeing opportunities around you, showing up in your own reading again with the Chariot, the 10 of Pentacles, the World. You know it's out there for you. One last little tie here. Let me tell you, there is a great amount of power in block and delete. Okay, there is. If this is a connection that you know, left the wedge in the door so that they can come in and bother you here and there from time to time, take that out, shut the door and lock it. Stop leaving it cracked for them. Anything else on the obstacle there? Because, yeah, the Ace of Swords with the Tower, a 9 of Cups, 7 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles. You gave a lot to something that you thought was like going to be your dreams here, and it was bullshit. It was bullshit. It was not balanced. 6 of Pentacles there. The Star, the Knight of Pentacles, the 7 of Cups, the Emperor. Well, whoever this was, it's giving me strong Emperor energy. That's Aries. That's also fire. So Aries, Leo, Sag, if that is relevant to your situation. You kept putting the work in. You kept the hope. You kept hoping things would improve. You kept hoping things would stabilize, and it didn't, and it didn't. You kept trying to be strong enough to carry the situation. You finally had to make a judgment call because it was just not. I think something happened very suddenly with the 8 of Wands there. The Chariot. You had to go. You had to go. There might have been too many people in the situation as well. Okay, or there might have been other people helping you get out of it. But I feel like you spent a long time putting a lot of yourself into this, and you very quickly had to leave it because a tower situation happened. It gave you a moment of clarity, and in that moment, you knew you had to go. What happened, the reason it's still lingering is you went, but then you're looking at it like, what, did I do the right thing? And you're leaving that the door cracked for them, okay? Let's look at your advice here. Any other advice? Keep on keeping on. 8 of Wands. The wands can only fly forward, okay? You can't really throw them backwards with any sort of speed and success. They can only go forward here, and that's what you want to do. You keep, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Swords, the Fool. Keep pushing forward towards the new things. Keep doing the work. If you have to talk to other people, to follow, like when you feel disconnected, if you need therapy, seek therapy. The Death, Scorpio energy, 2 of Cups, Queen of Wands. The death of that connection allows you to find yourself again, find some strength and courage and confidence in yourself again. Which is why I said, when you cut that off and set down the wands, the only thing you're saving is yourself here with the 4 of Swords. Let's look at the outcome one more time. Cancer, this is really good. Like I said, it's a process. It doesn't always happen overnight. Sometimes we sit and dwell on stuff, and then all of a sudden it'll be like, bing, 3 o'clock in the morning, and you have this epiphany. And it's just like a facepalm moment where you're like, ah, duh, you know, and then it just clicks, okay? So let's look at your outcome. Yeah, that 9 of Swords, it lingers. Anything else here in the outcome? Yeah, with the 7 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, the memories linger. The memories linger. The energy lingers. You have to shut the door. Judgment, 10 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. It's your call. Do you want to stay in that 10 of Wands energy with that burden and struggle and burnout and stress and having that weigh you down? Do you want to keep, you've been doing so much work to move forward. Do you want to keep going forward? That would be my advice. That's the advice that's here as well, is to set. So you got 10 of Wands twice. Set the wands down. Cut yourself free of this situation and keep pushing forward, Cancer. 10 of Swords, it's over. Look at you leveling up there. 2 of Wands, looking forward. The High Priestess, you already know that was a pipe dream, basically, because of the way things turned out. You put a lot of work in it. You had the best of intentions, but this was a lesson. This was a lesson. The lesson is the blessing. The situation and the person was not. So there's that. This is, you're going through the healing phase right now, and sometimes it sucks, but it is necessary. So let us, yeah, stand your ground on the first cut here. Let's do the healing with the Fairies Oracle, one of my absolute favorites here for you. Financial flow, your finances may be looking up at this time as well. So I do remember seeing some level up promotion type energy in previous readings, Cancer. So that might be coming to fruition now. Let's letting go. That's stand your ground. I saw that in the first cut. Trust your intuition with that High Priestess that showed peace of mind. Allow that to come in for you. Stand your ground. Letting go. Cutting it off. Okay, trust your intuition. Your intuition is probably telling you you need to raise your standards. We talk about that. You want a happily ever after. You want a romantic partner. Raise your standards, okay? Don't settle. Don't settle for less. You set your boundaries and your standards. You stick to them and you don't settle for less. Then you don't get disappointed. Vacation. Take a vacation from all this stress. Make music. Are you musically inclined? Do you sing? Do you play music? Do you... something with music. That might be your outlet here. For my youngest child, if you're watching this, my little baby crab, you are musically inclined. My youngest child sings so beautifully. So beautifully. Maybe spend more time singing. But happy songs, okay? And kindness. Be kind to yourself, not just to others. All the kindness that you hand out freely to other people, you need to be handing that to yourself, Cancers. Okay? Big hugs. Big hugs. Big healing here, okay? You can do this. We're going to get there. Okay? Eventually, this energy is going to stop showing up in your reading. We're going to start seeing new stuff. And we'll know when it happens because it's going to be when you shut that damn door and lock it up and throw away the key. Okay, like somewhere like in the Bermuda Triangle where nobody can find it ever again. Is what I feel like when it's done. So, you'll get there. Alright, let's keep going here. Let's go Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Thursday, September 28th, 2023. Let's go see what is going on with all my lions and lionesses here. Leo, one more shuffle. Looks like a calm moment after a shit show in the pre-shuffle. All right, what is going on with Leos this lovely Thursday? What is the energy for... Okay. Is that everything now? Emperor, the Hanged Man, Ace of Cups, Three of Cups. Ooh. What even is that? The Emperor, Aries fire energy, the Hanged Man. With the Ace of Cups, the Three of Cups. Okay. That could be you. Fire, Leo is fire, right? Yes. Ace of Cups, Three of Cups. That's too many people. That's too much drinking. That's too many people. Too many chefs in the kitchen there. We got a Knight of Coins and a Knight of Cups with a Three of Coins. It's too many people in the picture. Now there's a King of Swords in there too. This might have been a past connection that you had to... There might have been a past situation where there was, what does everyone call it, a third party situation, but it looks like there was more than 3 parties, and good grief. I'm going to shuffle it one more time before we go on to the next advice here. So it's like, you're in limbo at the moment. You may have just found out that there was other people involved in a connection or something. And that's why you're the Hanged Man in limbo, trying to see what the hell. That's kind of what I feel like. Obstacle or challenge here for Leos today. What is the obstacle or challenge for Leos? The Death, the Three of Wands. Scorpio energy there with the Death card, Three of Wands. Walking the hell away from that situation. Ooh, the Magician with the Ace of Swords. Yeah, it's like you find something out. And the Page of Coins, Two of Cups, Six of Swords, the Page of Wands. Too many people finding something out and moving away from it. Eight of Wands, King of Wands. You might have gotten a message. The Moon, the Two of Wands. Something you didn't know. There was something you didn't know and you might have gotten a message. You might have found out about it. And now what you have to do is figure out how to move forward, how to move on from this. Damn. Sorry. But, damn. That's dookie. Like, I don't know why that's so hard for people. Like, get out before you step out. Like, it's really like, hey, this isn't working anymore. Because now you're carrying around all these wands here. You're feeling really burdened with this, it's like you were given, you were honest, you were the balanced part of this situation, this connection, and finding out that, you know, what the other party may have been doing. Damn. What is the advice? What should Leo do here? What's the advice here for Leos? Ten of Swords. Let it be done. Let it be done. The Devil, the Lovers, the Sun, right? Make a choice. What do you want to look at? The Devil or the Sun? Capricorn, Leo, Gemini energy here, if that is relevant. The World here. The Tower here. The Two of Wands. You can let the Tower moment has happened, or yeah, I think it's already happened. You can let that end and go on to new things. This may have been a marriage. This may have been a marriage. Yeah, with the Four of Wands and the Ten of Cups coming. So this may be a divorce. Yeah. You go, you know, you can keep putting to this with the King, what was that? The Knight of Coins, Knight of Pentacles. So this may, yeah, this speaks really strongly of like a marriage and a divorce. Let it happen. Let it end. It was, you know, justice showing here. Libra energy, also legal energy. Maybe this really speaks strongly of a divorce because of somebody stepping out on a marriage. Your obstacle is looking to the future, seeing what to do next. After the death of said marriage, your advice is to let it be done. It's dead. It's done. It's over. This is the worst of it. Like, what's already happened is the worst of it here. What is the outcome here for Leos? I'm so sorry if this is your reading. Gosh. Oh, Four of Wands reversed. The Devil. The end of... Yeah. The outcome is divorce. I'm so sorry. But Judgment there as well. Knight of Swords, Four of Swords. But let's find you Five of Coins. You felt really left out. Six of Swords. You have to go on, but you gotta find the Sun there. You gotta find yourself again. The Sun is Leo energy. King of Coins. The High Priestess. The Nine of Cups. Okay. So you might be, Leos, you might be the King of Coins here. You might be, like, financially stable, so this isn't gonna wreck you. You also may just generally have a very grounded, reliable, stable energy about yourself. And this is not going to destroy you. Justice is going to be restored for you. No more juggling whoever was juggling. And so with the High Priestess and the Nine of Cups in the background, this is going to give you an opportunity to reflect while you're healing, okay? Because you do need to do healing and find some peace here with the situation. And then you can really sit and reflect upon it, see things for what it was, and then think about, let's go to my usual rant and yammering about boundaries and standards. What is it that you want? What is it that you absolutely will not tolerate? And then stick to that in moving forward when you're ready, when you've wrap this up, gone through the healing process, right? Deciding what you want when you move forward here. I don't know if this is something that's already happened, something you're going through right now, or something that is to come that you're going to find out about. So, timing sucks for me. Judgment again, Six of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, yeah. Damn. With justice keeps showing up here, so I think if there's a divorce, I think these are going to go in your favor because of the other person's actions too. I keep hearing prenup. Like if you are affluent, if you are wealthy, or just basically better off material wise, like money wise, if you had a prenup that said, you know, if you do this stuff and we get divorced, you don't get to keep what I have made, kind of thing. That could be, I don't know why I want to say that, but if it applies, it applies. If it doesn't, don't force it. Let's talk more about the situation here for Leo. The Emperor, the Hanged Man. Let's start there with the Emperor, the Hanged Man. I feel like this is you, and your energy. You're like, what the fuck just happened? I thought this was all together. What the hell? You're not gonna give me nothing? Is that the entire thing right there? Oh, yeah, you really thought, you had no idea about the betrayal going on behind your back here. So let's go on to the next thing, because nothing wanted to come out for that. Let's go to the Ace of Cups, Three of Cups. What is that there for? The Ace of Cups, the Three of Cups, please. What is the Ace of Cups and Three of Cups, please? Strength, Four of Wands. So, Leo, you're showing up in your own reading. Four of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you put a lot of work into your marriage or this connection. I feel like you may have carried it. And someone was hiding what they were doing behind your back, and the Fool, they were stepping out. They were stepping out on you, and you had no clue. I'm so sorry. This is not a friendly reading. Let's talk about your obstacle and challenge. The Death, the Three of Wands. Yeah, it's not going fast. There might be blocks in communication. Things aren't going very super fast. You're playing a hurry up and wait. That could be with the divorce and the waiting for the judgment. You just keep thinking about all the work that you put into this as well. So moving on, literally, energetically, emotionally, all may not be going very fast right now. Okay, this is like I told Cancer, it's a process, right? Let's talk about your Ten of Swords and the advice. Let it be done. Okay, the worst is over. Let it be done. Oh, there's two here. Yeah, look ahead. Start looking ahead. Stop. You already know, like, what's happened has happened. You already know what's happened. That's out now. The cat's out of the bag. You can let that be done. Judgment, Seven of Cups, the Four of Cups. Yeah, that person that was disconnected and bored with you and stepped out to different things. The Judgment, the Tower, the King of Wands, the World, the Judgment. Wow, the World. It's like an end of a cycle. People could be finding out about it. A judgment could be made. I really feel strongly with this judgment. I feel like a judgment being made against them. I really do. I don't feel like you're going to sit here in this and like hem and haw about whether or not to end this. I think that much has already been decided. What we're waiting on is for everything to wrap up and close out. The outcome is Devil with the Four of Wands. Five of Wands. The end of the conflict. The end of the shit show. There's been a lot of disappointment, a lot of pain. Truth's coming to light. There's a lot of healing to do. Just showing up in your reading again. There is light on the other side of this situation, okay? I feel like you're determined to move forward. Like Hanged Man twice, though. This is where you're at right now. You're just kind of waiting things out to see when it's safe to proceed. I do feel like you have faith in the situation, though. I don't feel like you feel... I see nothing here to suggest that you feel absolutely freaking defeated, okay? I feel that you see the situation for what it is, and that you are just waiting for the right time to look to the future and move on with your life, is what I feel. What the hell deck do I pull from after this? You know what I'm saying? That is the question. What deck is appropriate for such a reading? Because I literally, in my personal readings and readings for close friends and family, and then here on the channel, I don't think I've ever had something such as this. Not even with my own situation. It's pretty wild. So, this is a healing energy oracle. I like it because it looks positive, it looks optimistic. Your card showed the sun showing up and the stars showing up. So it's like you see the light on the other side of the situation. Yeah, you see that there's going to be balance restored here. So final messages here for Leo, please. Ooh. You're in between. I am light. I always have hope. No matter the ordeal, I have faith in a better future. I turn darkness into light. I open my heart to others and to God and am spiritually strong. I draw light to me and I shine with all my being. So yeah, you are a good person and you are optimistic and you are hopeful. Like, you are the sun card, so duh. But you see, as much as this hurts and sucks, I feel like, Leo, like, you see the good that can come of this situation, right? Joy, freedom, vitality, harmony, return to heart. Like a child, I discover joy in the simplicity of life. Happiness lies in magical moments, not in the material. Even the smallest joy is a great source of light. So even if, as I was guessing before with the King of Pentacles showing up, even if you are like materially stable or, you know, really stable, that's not where your joy lies. Your joy lies in the deeper things, which is good. Freedom. I realize my wounds create doubt, resentment, and guilt, so I work to free myself of darkness. I cast off negative thoughts. I find peace in my heart and discover the being of light within me. That was this allowing the healing to come in. There's that King of Coins again. Vitality. I'm a being of light. This is very strong in your reading. I am a being of light. I accept the divine energy in my body, and every one of my cells regenerate. Are you a light worker, Leos? Are some of you light workers on some level? Are you very spiritual? I want to ask. Harmony. I open myself to the divine being within me. I am the image of God. Thus, I have the power to bring light into my life. I turn any darkness in me into something beautiful. In the absence of resentment, anger, or doubt, I find harmony. I feel like with the Death card here, it's like you know how to transmute energy. You know how to take a negative and turn it into a positive. You know how to find where you can grow something new out of something that didn't work. Yeah, that was the whole thing. My mind just went blank right after that. Return to heart. I breathe light and stick to the essential for my soul, the present moment. I calm my thoughts. I focus on my heart and find space to be where my light and greatness are. I find peace in inner silence. You may spend time meditating. It also, when it says the present moment, you might not be one to dwell on the past. Like the fact that this is taking a minute to wrap up might be what agitates you a little bit, because of the mentality that you have about things, the way that you process things, the way you operate. You might be more evolved than some of us who kind of get stuck wallowing in stuff a little bit, and you do not. You hike up your boots and you wade through the shit and you get out to the other side. So acceptance. I accept every step that life presents me without resistance. Yeah, just what I said. I try to find out what the universe is trying to teach me so that I can grow. Thus, I advance in freedom on the path of light. Exactly what I was just saying. You transmute that dookie energy and you grow something new and better from it. Yeah. Hike through the shit to get to the good stuff. It's literally what I just said before I read that. Listen to life. I am attentive to the world around me. Signs and symbols guide me to success. I listen and discover the way to the eternal. So you're very self-aware and you're very aware of your surroundings as well. I don't know if you got a message or if this was intuitively, like if you discovered that on yourself. Now I'm curious. Peace. I also don't know if you, I mean, if you're here, you watch readings. Is there other things that you do when you talk about signs and symbols? I listen and discover the things. So is there things that you do or watch online aside from tarot that help you on your path? Peace. I am unwavering in the face of fear. It's giving me Simba from The Lion King when he goes, ha ha ha, I laugh in the face of danger, when they're going to the elephant graveyard. So I'm unwavering in the face of fear. I come to my senses and embrace challenge. I am determined to think with gentleness and calm. There's this energy coming through. And here, I just said the lion. I am determined to think with gentleness and calm. I find inner silence and become a manifestation of peace. You are powerful with the Emperor showing here. You are powerful, but you are a quiet strength. You are a balanced, grounded strength that you possess. Here at Leos, the divine fruit, like these are just, I'm not even going to go through the rest of these. Now I'm just being nosy. You're aware that you're a good person and that you didn't deserve this. And so yeah, I'm sorry that you had to go through it at all. This was a wild reading. Like I said, I've never, for myself, not for my friends or family, not even in my own personal situation, not here on the channel, have I had one that so strongly screamed divorce. But that's what I got for you. And it is time now to make more space on the phone. 11 on the timer. So you might be seeing ones, 1, 111, 11, 11, things like that. But I'll be back. Just like magic, we're back. All right. We have switched helpers. Sir Bruno, my ground pup, grandpup is down for his nap. The littles are in here, so Virgos, we're going to you, and you get to hear the shenanigans. So Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Thursday, September 28th, 2023. I just realized something I forgot to do. Virgo. Oh, goodness. And my littles are fighting over a stuffed bunny. There's a tug of war going on behind us. Alright, what is going on with Virgos this lovely Thursday? One card. Seven of Wands. Are you defending yourself, or are you just standing your ground? It's like you've built some kind of fence or boundary here with these wands in the background, and now you're sitting in front of what you have built here, Virgo. Oh, okay, we've got a couple things peeking out. We have the Lovers. This could be a relationship or just a choice. Gemini, if signs matter. Queen of Coins, Earth Energy, Seven of Swords, Ace of Coins. Okay. So there might be some kind of trickery with finances in a relationship that's left you feeling stuck. You're learning something new. The Fool, Seven of Pentacles, Three of Wands. There might be something new that you learn that could... So it's either that you're finding out that somebody is doing something that is causing your stuckness in whatever this is, or you're going to learn something new that can help you get unstuck because you're fighting to move forward. Okay, if that is your situation, this is your reading. Let me see if I can do this real quick off screen. There's a step I missed, and I really need to get this going here. So let me... I'm so sorry to interrupt readings this way, but it's like I have 11 things going on. And I really need to do them in the right order. Otherwise, everything will not get done the way it needs to get done. So, all right, let's talk about this, Virgo. What is the challenge or obstacle here? Six of Wands on its side, Nine of Swords on its side. Okay, this is internal for you. There's like the anxiety and stuff you've been feeling and the rewards you've been seeking. It's like the anxiety is subsiding and the triumph is coming in. You're starting to see what you've been building here, Virgo. It's things are starting to come to light. There's realizations, there's stuff you're learning. Justice, the Chariot, the Lovers. Now we have Libra, Cancer, and Gemini energy, if that is relevant to your situation with this. Justice, Nine of Wands, Ace of Cups, King of Coins, Nine of Wands, Ace of Cups, King of Coins. It's like somebody holds the coins, but your cup is sitting empty, and it has been really burdensome for you, and you are seeking justice here about this, trying to bring some justice to the situation, some fairness, some balance. The Chariot, the Page of Cups behind there, Ten of Coins, Four of Cups, the Three of Wands. There's a connection, Queen of Swords, air energy. There's a connection that you want to move on from. You don't want to give to it anymore. This is a connection here, is what I'm seeing. It's also like a breakup, a separation, a divorce, if that makes sense, is what I'm seeing here, Virgos. Whew, you and Leo are being intense today. So let's find out what advice is here for Virgos. What should Virgo do? What is the next best step here? What is your next move, Virgos? What should Virgos do? Oh, come on. We need... Okay. Ace of Cups, King of Swords, Knight of Swords. Ooh. Why is there so many people here? So, King of Swords, Knight of Swords. Like, this Knight of Swords looks like it's about to go down with the King. So it could be cutting this King off, whoever that is, male or female. I just, you know, you can see the pictures. Could also be, while all this is going on, you could be being presented with other options, and you could have a Knight and a King, so two different energies coming in offering you something, if that makes sense. So this could go either way. Let's see. These two cards want to peek. The Emperor, Fire, Aries energy, 3 of Wands, 4 Cups, the 6 of Coins, 6 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 5 of Wands. No, you're off with this head. Okay, that's what this is. You want to cut this off because your cup's not getting filled. The money is not balanced. There's lies. There's deception. You don't want to work on this shit anymore. It's been done for a while. I feel like, Virgo. I don't know if this is the other person in the connection giving the boss energy, like who controls everything, or if this is you wanting to take control of your life. There's been a disconnect here, and you're looking towards the future. Yep, see? For the Lovers, what is this speaking out here? The Judgment. A choice needs to be made here. Possibly a divorce or just a decision to walk away. 10 of Coins, 9 of Coins. Oh my gosh, I'm hearing, what is her name? There's a song where she says, I want to love like Johnny and June. That's the kind of connection you kind of want without all the toxicity. You want to be like June Carter and Johnny Cash. You want to have it all. You don't want this bullshit. Who sings that? It's a really pretty song. I really love the song, but I don't know who the hell sang it. She's got a very pretty voice. You can go check it out. Just look up, you know, songs that say, I want to love like Johnny and June. You'll find the song. You want somebody that's devoted to you. You want somebody that is devoted to you, that's not filling up everybody else's cup besides yours. What will be the outcome here for Virgo? Outcome for Virgo, please. At this time, what is the outcome? And it's sideways. 5 of Wands. The conflicts are dying down. Like, it's not upright, and it's not quite done. And if this is a marriage with all these wands together, so like 4 of Wands, picture like the 4 of Wands being the marriage, and this wand up they're breaking them apart. You're not out of this connection yet. You're not out of the connection yet, so this is not completely done yet. Like, you need to end it. It's not completely done yet here as of this reading. High Priestess, Tower, and the King of Cups. I don't know if the Tower's already happened, if there's a Tower to come. Knight of Cups, 10 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, the Temperance, 6 of Swords. Yeah, it's like you're dealing with childish energy here, and you're just exhausted with it. There's no balance. You want to go on to something that gives as much as you give. The High Priestess, you may be learning something something new. A 7 of Cups. Somebody may be offering you somebody may be coming to you with some kind of offer. More than one person may be coming to you with some kind of offer here. And I think you're intuitively, like, you're avoiding a Tower moment with whatever that is on the side. That's like a side situation. That's not even part of this situation. That's like a side story. That's very similar to Taurus. Check your placements. If you have Taurus placements as well, go watch that sign. It's like somebody coming through with like an offer, but it's like you realize that it's kind of BS or something. It's very minor. It showed up in the side there, not in the main read, so I don't think that's anything that's going to cause any big conflicts here. Okay, we have 6 of Wands showing at the bottom here, so that's in your favor. Let's talk about the Seven of Wands here for Virgos. What is going on? Yeah, okay. Right, because right now the Six of Wands is in reverse. The Three of Cups upright. People around you. Friendship, community. There might be also, aside from the relationship, Virgos, there might be something that you've been working on and you're not seeing the return yet. Might be something you do with the community or something you do around other people. You might be defensive against people that aren't working with you for your highest good. People in your environment, your energy. Trying to get a read on that. It's kind of a funky message here. Yeah. Your intuition is really strong right now. You're really trying to draw on that. Because there's like a sense of restriction, like feeling trapped. And you're looking for this opportunity, for this doorway out of it. Okay. Your confidence is growing. Also, there could be a connection coming into the midst here. King and Queen of Wands. So that would be, with the Knight of Cups. I do not say soulmate. I do not say, what is it called? Twin flames. I say divinely guided. Jackson, I'm trying to talk. Divinely guided connection in the background here. I don't think that's where your focus is, though. Honestly, because that's like something that's going on behind the scenes that maybe it's not come into your energy as of yet. Okay, so right now what you're trying to figure out, you have the Seven of Swords, the Three of Pentacles. There's too many people here. The Lovers. There's too many people here. There's too many people. We're not on the same page. It's affecting choices. There's some kind of something. It's like you trying to figure out what you're missing, what is hidden. Way too many people, way too much stuff going on in the background here. I don't know what that is. So your situation, you know how that fits. Let's look at your obstacle and challenge. Six of Wands and let's see, Six of Wands goes from upside down. At first it showed up sideways. Then it came out upright in the pre-shuffle. Now we're reversed. We'll see what happens here. Okay, so now we're Six of Wands on the side, on the Nine of Swords on the side. Your anxieties are easing up. You're starting to see, look at this light. You're starting to see a glimmer of hope there. The light. Tell me more about the, tell me more about the challenge here for Virgos. It's the challenge is that this connection isn't ended. I don't know if there's a reason that you haven't ended it. Let's be very transparent. I have not gotten out of my situation solely based upon monetary resources. So if that's a thing, that might be what we're trying to figure out here, right? Page of Pentacles. Yeah, King of Cups, Two of Wands. You're looking for the way out. You're looking for, it's like you're not seeing it, but it's there. There's something. Use what you know. Use what you know. When you're exploring options to get out of this, use something that you know, something that you've learned, okay? Is going to be the key to this. Okay, advice here. Ace of Cups, King of Swords, Knight of Swords. Ooh, look at that devil showing up here. The Queen of Swords off with his head. Now we got the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords in this connection and the devil. The chains that bind you. Capricorn energy, if that matters to you. Air energy, strong too in this reading. Cut them off. Cut them off. I don't know if this is literally like you literally need to move away, or if they're energetically pissing you off and you need to do, say you need to do a cord cutting spell or something, right? That could be a thing. You need to cut this off somewhere. Okay? You know this though. You know this. You know this. The anxiety is subsiding. The calm is being restored here on some level. Your Empress, you're showing me Taurus Libra energy, Death Scorpio energy, the Emperor. You are slowly but surely, the pieces are coming together here, Virgo, to make this 10 of Cups for you, okay? Slowly but surely, balance is being restored in your life, in your energy. All this chaotic bullshit energy in the past, you did a lot of work to move past this. Your faith might be very strong. Look at that guiding light on the star card. You're somewhere along the line, you made the decision to start following your intuition or your spiritual. You might be very spiritual in nature. With the World card here, there is a cycle that needs to be closed. It's a victory to be achieved. Again, if you're working on something in front of other people, you might also be here on YouTube. Like, that would be a perfect example. Okay, but at the root of the situation, on some level, you need to cut the devil off. The devil is a lie. It is a lie. And you're trying to figure out what that lie is. Yeah, Page of Swords, you're trying to figure it out. 5 of Wands, 9 of Swords, and it eats at you. It eats at you like, you know this is done, so why isn't it done, right? 5 of Wands is the outcome here. Tell you about the outcome for Virgos. No, okay. King of Pentacles. So, yeah, it might be similar to my situation here where I said money. It might be a money thing for you. It might be the only thing holding you back. Surely there must be a way, though. So, there is that. Now we got the Empress, Libra, Taurus, Chariot, Cancer, Queen of Wands, Fire. But you are, like I said, your confidence is growing. There might be new opportunities or resources becoming available to you in the future here. Somebody might come in and offer you some kind of something, or teach you something that could be helpful. Okay, so start planning, start looking ahead, because this whole situation, it's like it's like on the energetic, mental, emotional, spiritual levels, this is done. The only place where this isn't finished, it feels like, is in the physical. Does that make sense? So let's go spell casting. Just because I said cord cutting, right? So we're going to go spell casting and see what this says for your final message. Are you a good witch or are you a bad witch? Some of you may be into the witchy arts. I myself am very strong into self-love and protective practices. Okay, I'm not into the dark arts per se. I'm into things that promote love and peace. I'm very big on peace. Willpower. Okay, so all that fiery energy that was coming through, and also with this Queen of Swords. Okay, a lot of strength you're digging on right now here, Virgo. Final messages for Virgo. Talent. There is a talent. It's in the reverse. There is a talent that you possess that you willpower again. A talent that you possess that you are not putting to your best use, okay? You are not using it to your highest advantage, but you possess this talent. May have something to do with animals. This may be animal spirit guides. I don't know. Whenever that card comes out, I'm not really sure. You may have like spirit guides or spirit animals trying to bring you the answer, the messages, maybe. What are you chewing on? Gracie. Hey. What are you munching on? I don't know. Gracie. What it would be. Exactly. You need to behave, ma'am. Animals. Transformation. Animals transformation. Animal transformation. Animal training. Animal therapies. Just could be confidence. Strength. I don't know. I can't grab that. The answers for your money problems. Protection and beauty. You might be being seen as very attractive or beautiful at this time. And you are protected. So there's that. I'm really having trouble pulling this animal one. Fertility, be careful if you're not trying to get pregnant. Fertility also is Empress energy. It's giving me, didn't she show up earlier here? Loving yourself and being fertile with ideas and talent. This talent that you're not using. You may be very psychic, okay? That might be, if you're very psychic at this time, that might be something like a talent that you need to monetize. Maybe you're able to speak to animals. I know that's kind of like a wild one, but I really don't know how to read that card. So we'll leave that there. I'm not gonna play guessing games and force a message. If those make sense to you, they make sense to you. If they don't make sense to you, that might not be your specific message. That might have been for one person. That might have been for a handful of people. I don't rightly know. This is what I do know. It's time to move on. Literally and figuratively. My throat is really dry. This room gets really hot and dry. Like the AC doesn't come through here properly, so it gets very hot. And then with the window here, I can't really open the window because it's hot outside as well. Let's see if we can get at least one more sign with this deck. Let's go Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Thursday, September 28th, 2023. Libra. All right, what is going on for the Libras this lovely Thursday? Knight of Swords for you. Hey, a lot of people are getting that. Justice, showing up in your own reading. Nine of Coins, King of Cups. This could be a King of Cups coming and making you a fair and balanced offer. Something that you deserve, giving you the kind of treatment you deserve, Libra. If this is love. I don't know why a Knight of Swords is here. Because 5 of Coins, 3 of Coins, Knight of Cups. It's like you have a knight that you're dealing with and you're working your ass off, but the return, 5 of Swords, 5 of Coins, you're not getting no return. There's a lot of Knight and Page energy here. So if this is a connection, Libra, this is like you're dealing with somebody who's not really mature yet. So we've got the Queen of Coins, the 7 of Wands, the 6 of Swords. This feels like getting to the point where you're about to realize your worth and walk away from anything that doesn't serve your highest and best good. And possibly go out seeking the king. Possibly, ooh, the devil is showing there, Capricorn energy. Yeah, the devil is blocking your blessings. Possibly somebody coming into your energy or you leaving to go seek somebody. The devil keeps wanting to show up here. Devil, the Hermit, Capricorn, Virgo energy. It's got you in your head. You're thinking about the work that you do, what you give, and what you don't get. Yeah, I don't need that. So let's talk about your obstacle or challenge here. Obstacle or challenge. It's a very repeat energy, Libra. The 7 of Cups. You keep looking at the different options. Try to take control of a situation. trying to get to that reward, to that finish line, but it's done. Okay. I'm not going to be surprised if the Judgment comes out here before the end of this reading, because with the World, with the Knight of Swords, he's charging into battle here with his sword. Cut this off kind of energy is what I'm getting. For those of you this applies to. Nine of Swords, the Chariot, Ten of Coins, Cancer energy. Yeah, it's like, why the hell? Why the hell is this not going the way it's supposed to go? Why am I still sitting around here? This Knight, this Page, this, yeah, there's no like future growth and expansion going here. Maybe other people involved, maybe repeatedly, something that's repeatedly happening. Three of Swords, a lot of pain. Like, I feel like you're really emotionally invested here. But at the same time, you have to look out for you. The Lovers wants to show. Three of Cups, the Lovers. I don't like that. Three of Swords coming out there. Three of Cups, the Lovers. I don't like that. Could be too many people in the picture. Could just be King of Wands, Six of Coins. It could just, it could still be you're looking for the reward and you're not seeing it. It could imply that there is, that there are other parties involved here. I don't know your situation. I don't want to create suspicion where none is necessary, but if you've been worried about that, you know, sometimes people leave their phones laying unlocked while they go to the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about Libra's advice. The advice I give on this channel. Sometimes I question myself. Ace of Wands. Aha! Something new. Maybe a new offer coming in for you. Maybe somebody offering a sex-based offer. Or maybe just you've seen the light and there is a spark. A spark for you in which direction you want to go in. Let's see. Queen of Swords. Six of Coins, Two of Swords, because you've been sitting in limbo here for a while. Libra, you've been very in and out energy. The Hierophant, Taurus, High Priestess, Knight of Wands. There's been something, excuse me, there's something in the back of your mind bothering the shit out of you here. And you can't quite put your finger on it. Knight of Wands is, where was that? What the other cards that were shown before? You might be suspicious of another queen in the mix here. Queen of Cups, Five of Swords, Three of Cups. Yeah, you maybe have been suspicious about somebody else being in the mix here, Libra, and but I don't know if you haven't been able to prove it, if you've been denying that this could be a possibility. I don't know what this is exactly, but at some point, Ace of Wands comes up here, and I really want to read it like the Ace of Swords, even though that's not the Ace of Swords, right? We'll see what happens when we clarify. Because it just looks like the sun being illuminated, like illuminating in wands in a lot of readings. People are like, oh, it's the penis, it's the wiener. So the sun illuminating what has been going on, you know, when you're not looking. So that's why I'm saying I want to read it like the swords, the Ace of Swords, but it's not. It's the Ace of Wands. Let's see what the outcome is here, and then we'll go to clarifying some of this and see if we can get any more. Okay, what is the outcome here for Libra? High Priestess again. Upright, but Nine of Cups, Page of Wands. Yeah, it's like you're still trying to figure this out. You are trying to figure out why this isn't coming together, or if somebody is doing something. The Devil, the Star. You're hoping not, though. Like, you're trying to have faith in this situation, but Knight of Cups, Knight of Cups, King of Swords, the Tower, the Eight of Coins. Because you've put a lot of work. You put a lot of work. You might have put a lot of money into this. If this is a connection, right? the Hanged Man, the Star. Your hope is what keeps you hanging around, okay? Knight of Wands, the Death, Scorpio. Stars, Aquarius. If signs help you with any of this. Like the hope is what keeps you dangling here. That this isn't what it is. Okay, but it's like some I'm skipping. You feel something, like you sense something. Page of Swords, Empress. You feel something, and you're trying to. Magician, Empress. You sense some kind of trickery going on. You're trying to put your finger on it and figure out what the hell this energy is that you keep feeling, why this keeps coming to. I feel like you're like, why am I thinking this? Why does this keep being like in my head? What is the Knight of Swords here? Knight of Swords for Libras. Knight of Swords, the Strength, Leo energy. Give me another one, please, if you would. Can I get more on that, please? Even a little bit more on Libra situation. This fly is bothering me. No, we're not going to get any more. The Strength with the Knight of Swords. There you are, showing up in your own reading. The strength to walk away from shit that doesn't serve you. The strength, if there is something going on here. The strength to see what it is, cut it off, take your head out of the clouds and realize. Three of Pentacles, again, too many people in the picture. Ace of Pentacles. It's like you really defended this. You really had a lot of faith in this. Put a lot of energy, put a lot of time, heart, money, blood, sweat, and tears, whatever this is. Looks like a connection to me, like a relationship type connection. But it's almost like you're waiting for like a big neon sign to appear in the sky that says, yup, you were right, before you make a move. Oh. Don't feel any type of way about that. Like, been there, done that. But if your intuition is bothering you, if it keeps picking at you every day, it's poking, it's prodding, it's, you know, that little, however it comes to you, there's a reason. And it's not going to stop until you figure this out, obviously. I don't think you're going to get someone to skywrite the answer. But I do think that this, you know, the truth always comes to light. So let's look at your obstacle here. Tell me more about the challenge here for Libra, please. Okay, come on. I'm going to look at these, but I'm going to put them back in the deck because they all came out face down. But you have the Page of Wands. Don't, you know, seeing the good side of the situation would take away any kind of fear or aversion to ending this, okay? Shying away from something won't resolve it. If something needs to end, look at the positives that can come of it. Look at the positives that can come of it. Ace of Pentacles. And work with that. Ace of Cups. Six of Wands. Three of Cups. The Lovers. The Seven of Swords. The World. The Pentacles. Right. Look at the positives. You probably feel a lot more... like, you'd probably love yourself a lot more. Feel more victorious. Then you got this Three of Cups, the Lovers, the Seven of Swords. If this is what's going on, and you cut it off, right? If you cut that off, then this is what happens. That cycle ends and you win the prize, which is the new opportunity, right? So that's that segment of cards. Let's see what's all in this stack here, okay? The Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Six of Cups, the High Priestess. I don't even feel like you're fully invested in this, Libra. I don't feel like this, I don't even feel like you would fight. I don't feel like you'd get on the floor and hug this person's ankles if it was time to end this. And I don't feel like you would, you know, fight them either. Like, hey, I feel like, Jackson, please. Wheel of Fortune, Page of Pentacles, like, you're like, I feel like energetically you're already kind of disconnected or disconnecting from this, with the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords and the Six of Swords showing. Like, it doesn't fulfill you. It leaves you, you feel bitter, you feel exhausted, you feel betrayed, you feel just defeated. You're struggling, you're not being fulfilled on some level, and you're ready just to move on. You like accept that it's like on some energetic level, Libra, you have accepted that this is not going to change. The High Priestess, the Six of Cups, you're looking at the progression of how this connection has gone. You're looking at where it started and where you're at now. It's so funny because I'm here, started from the bottom, now we're here. You started at the bottom, but you're here, you're still at the bottom. What is the next line? Started from the bottom, now we're here, started from the bottom. Now the whole... I don't listen to Drake. If you know it, that's all I know. I'm pretty sure that's by Drake. So if those lyrics make sense to your situation. So there could be children involved. It could just be like you reviewing the timeline here. But I'm going to put this all back in the deck because that all kind of came out wonky and it didn't fully... Stop it. It didn't fully flip upright. So I'm not going to leave it on the table. I feel like those were like the cliff notes, if you will. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom. Now is it now the whole crew is fucking here? Something like that. I don't listen to Drake. I don't particularly care for his music, and for no particular reason, I just don't. Alright, let's go to the Ace of Wands and your advice. And what to do. What is this? Two of Cups, Two of Wands, Eight of Wands. Twos are choices. Two of Cups is a connection. Two of Wands is looking ahead. Eight of Wands is communication, also movement, making a decision. Also could be a message to receive. Could be a message that you need to give. Could be something you need to say. Could be something you need to get off your chest. Could be a conversation that needs to be had. It could be any number of things. You're showing up again. Now we have Justice, Libra, Temperance, Sagittarius, Eight of Pentacles. You've worked your ass off. Who are these people that are always around you? Three of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Five of Wands. You work your ass off and you're always trying to like avoid some kind of conflict, but there's always this lingering like Three of Swords in the background. The Emperor, Three of Wands. You just want to restore peace. You just want the peace and the balance that you deserve, that you work for. You want a balanced relationship here. You want I'm surprised the Six of Pentacles isn't here somewhere, is it? You want the equal give and take. If you're working your ass off, you want someone else to work their ass off too. Let's look at your outcome here. Let's not flip half the deck. Let's look at the outcome for Libra, please. Okay, Seven of Wands. The Six of Swords. I'm standing my ground, but I am not completely walking away yet. What does that mean? Like, you're standing up for yourself. You're defending yourself. Okay, but you're not cutting this off yet. Okay, I don't know if this is the last stand. Oh, look at you. Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, Four of Swords. Literally could be like achieving a balance could heal the situation. But it could also be that you're working up the courage and the confidence to do what you know you need to do to make that happen as well. Because here it's saying like an ending. And here it's saying not yet, that you're not ending it yet, which is the energy you've been in anyway. With the Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups showing up, and then two Queens showing up, that leaves me to wonder. We've got Hanged Man, Hermit, Virgo, Seven of Pentacles. So like on one side, the World. On one side, it's you still trying to figure out what to do. The Five of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Two of Swords. You're just really still figuring out what to do. There is very imbalanced. It's like deer in headlights. Like if you don't move, you're gonna get hit. Not literally. Like this is a metaphor, okay? It's like if you don't get out of the way. I'm surprised the tower didn't show up too. It's like if you don't get out of the way, this whole thing could collapse on top of you, but you're stuck. I keep looking at this deck. So we'll go with this deck. I don't know if it's right, but I keep looking at it. So let's see if we can pull you a final message. I hear you snoring back there. The littles have settled. We'll see when they get up for a round next. Final messages for Libra, please. Any final messages, final advice. I think you keep wavering, but at the same time, it's like you keep wavering about what to actually do, like in the physical, but in the energetic, you're done. Oh. Action. Now is the time to act. Opportunities are here. Move forward with confidence. Your talents will always help you land on the pinnacle. Your quick wit and keen sense will lead you to success. So you do need to make a choice. I guess that would be the Judgment card or the Chariot card, really, is how that reads. You do need to make a choice. What is peeking out right here? Protection. So Messenger and Protection are showing up there. What are these? Cougar, Assertive, and Puffin partnership. Right, you need to be assertive in this partnership, okay? Assertive, but not overbearing, right? With the strength, you have the power. We don't need to, raw, right? You can be assertive and very clear and be like, hey, you know, this is it. This is the deal. And go that way. Messenger with Protection. What's at the other end here? Greatness. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Okay, so somebody may need just Messenger. So it's like either it's something you need to say, the action, like if you really want to keep giving to this, it's something that you need to say that will spark something in your partner and get them on the same page. Otherwise, the other way I would read it is there is something that you find out that would spark, be the like the fire under your ass. That's the expression. Horse, freedom. It would bring you a sense of freedom. Your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. Which is why when I said I feel like on an energetic level, I feel like you're already kind of like disconnected or disconnecting from this. I feel that if this were to reach its conclusion, I don't feel like it's going to hold you down. Like, yeah, there's going to be, you know, a healing process, but there's going to be a sense of freedom from whatever, because you seem very burdened. You got Peacock, Vibrancy, Snow Leopard, Self-Reliance. Yeah. And Swan, Grace. You have, you're very wise. You've always managed to take care of yourself. You've never needed somebody to take care of you. You've always been able to do it. But you're not arrogant about it either. It's like something that you're aware of. Like, I was able to do this before, and I can do it again. Either you're coming along for the ride, but you're going to put in the work, or you're going to kick rocks, and I'm going to do this by myself, is what I'm hearing. So, at this point in time, I don't see you making a decision, but it is ultimately up to you, Libra, what you're going to do. So we're still back and forth here. Okay, you're still like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Oh, they woke up. They woke up. They're hitting me from underneath my chair. They woke up, and I'm going to go ahead and switch decks now because I switched early. Ooh, let's see. Do I want... Yeah, I want this one. Let's go on Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Thursday, September 28th, 2023. Scorpio. Miss Ma'am, don't you take his diaper off. I'm so sorry. They woke up and now they are shenanigans. Okay. Let's see what's up today. Kind of a messy cut. What is going on for Scorpios this beautiful Thursday? What is Chariot, Cancer energy, movement, progress, making a choice and sticking to it, moving forward, showing some kind of discipline. If you've seen the Disney Alice in Wonderland, this is the flamingo that every time she tries to hit the little hedgehog while she's playing croquet, the flamingo goes limp and starts dangling, and he's absolutely ridiculous, and she stays at it and takes control of the situation, and makes it work. So, 8 of Swords, 5 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's been like conflicts. It's caused some kind of anxiety or feeling of restriction. Crying over spilled milk here. Just kind of sitting back. Your cup, the Ace of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, it's like the cup is empty and you want to fill it. You want the 10 of Pentacles. You don't have it. You feel defeated. But you're presenting a strong front. Could be a past relationship or some kind of lesson from something from the past. There's the overview. Interesting, Scorpio. Let's go. Challenges and obstacles. What is the challenge? What is the obstacle for Scorpios at this time? 2 of Cups reversed. An imbalance in a connection or not making a choice. Twos or choices. Not making the move. So the energy is to make the move and make the choice. And the 2 of Cups reversed is because you're not. Yeah, you're stuck between, I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Jackson, that's quite enough. Yeah, because of the anxieties, you're very defensive. So much anxiety. I feel like could be alleviated just by making a choice though. Scorpio, didn't we talk about yesterday if you had something on your mind or something that you're carrying that's weighing heavily on you, get it off your chest, and you release that burden, right? Let's see what is in your advice. Yeah. Get out there and do it. Your advice is to do it. Make a choice, make a move. Something you need to say it. Lead with your heart. Okay, lead with your heart, be honest. Because you could stay in the energy of 5 of Cups, 5 of Wands, crying over the past and regrets and the conflict. Or you can move to calmer waters, learn the lesson, take the lesson, and go on to the new beginning, okay? Because what's done is done. You've already been through the worst of it. The choice is yours here, Scorpio. Which energy do you want to sit in? Yep. Do you want to speak your truth, be strong enough to speak your truth? Or do you want to sit in your head? We don't get the reward, like I told Capricorn in a couple of readings. You don't get the prize without the work. You don't get the reward without the work. Speak your truth, okay? What is the outcome here? What is the outcome for Scorpios today? What is the outcome for Scorpios today? I'm going to do it one more shuffle. And you're hesitating. What is the outcome for Scorpios? Temperance shows up, but Death on its side, you're sideways. The Empress on its side, that's Taurus Libra energy. Nine of Pentacles on its side. Like you want it, but you're still trying to decide. You're still trying to pick which way to go about this. It's something from... It's something that could bring balance, okay? Like, I can't say that it would... Ace of Cups, Eight of Wands. Let's see. Page of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Like, I can't say how your message would be received if you needed to talk to somebody. King of Swords. Ten of Wands. But if you just be honest, that in and of itself would release the burden. It's kind of the same message as yesterday. Different cards came out for it. So Scorpio, you're still hesitating about what to do. You need to just, if you want this weight off your chest, you need to get it off your chest. Otherwise, you will just continue to sit in this Nine of Swords energy and carry it with you. If you want the new stuff to come in, you got to let the old stuff go. Regardless of the outcome. Regardless. You don't get to pick how it turns out. Because if there's someone like you have to talk to or whatever, you don't get to choose how they react. The best you can do is lead with your heart and speak with honesty. And, you know what I'm saying? What? Chariot, please. Seven of Swords, Knight of Wands. Okay, so it looked like some kind of, caca. Five of Pentacles, the Wheel, the Death, the Devil. The Page of Cups, the Hanged Man. It's like you were, it's like, okay, so it was like, what I said yesterday. Like a connection that didn't get off the ground because it wasn't started in the right way. This feels like rebound. Like we were trying to just change something by going into something like, oh yeah, it's done, but it wasn't done. Trying to fool yourself into thinking you could just rush into something else, or vice versa. Place it where it needs to go. Hierophant, Eight of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Taurus energy. Someone you know. Three of Pentacles, Empress, Taurus, Libra energy. The Sun, Leo energy. Someone that you thought could be like your dream come true, but somewhere along the line something wasn't done the right way. I don't know if it was on your part or on their part. I don't know if it's something that you need to say or if this is something you're waiting to hear. Two of Cups reversed. Two of Cups reversed, please. High Priestess. Another two. Like, King of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. That's the goal, isn't it? Something stable, something that is everything and everything and everything. Something that would be like the happily ever after. I think it's like what you're seeking or what you were seeking. Strength, Leo energy, the World, the Empress again. The Emperor. See, you were looking for that right connection. King of Swords, someone else there. Queen of Swords, another divine pairing. It's like what you were seeking, but it's not there, and it's because of whatever this is up here that took place. Whichever way that took place, okay? With the High Priestess, I kind of feel like you know it. I feel like this bounces around in your head and you know it, but you don't speak on it. Knight of Cups. Let's just throw this out. Speak your truth. Queen of Swords. Speak your truth. Knight of Cups again. Three of Wands. The Chariot again. Justice. Hermit. You got water. Fire. Cancer. Libra. Virgo. Air. Everyone's on the table. Empress, Two of Wands, Ten of Cups. I'm hearing strength. Ten of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Let me peek. Page of Pentacles. The World. Oh my goodness, my children are loud. You know what I'm hearing out of all this? This is a lot of cards, and this is what I'm going to tell you. The truth shall set you free. If this is something that, if this is a truth that you need to speak, or if this is a truth you're waiting to hear, the truth shall set you free. As long as you lead with your heart, to like speak your truth with the best of intentions, not to try to gain anything out of it, other than to clear the air. If this is free, like if this is what you need to do, Scorpio, okay? To clear the air, okay, with no expectation on the outcome, which we talked about that yesterday. The truth shall set you free. This weight will be lifted, balance will be restored. You get karma points for speaking the truth. If there was something hinky going on here, if this was on your part, and you speak the truth, regardless of the outcome, okay, the fact that you would be speaking the truth, that brownie points for you, okay? If this is what you're waiting to hear on, you can't control what other people do. Let's look at the outcome. You're still wavering. Are you going to do it? Am I going to hide from it and look the other way? Two Wands, Three of Swords, Four of Cups. I would strongly encourage you. I'm not even going to look in those because the message is very clear. You're still uncertain. Don't fear the outcome is what I want to say. Like, the worst, like I said, the worst somebody can do is be like, oh, okay, you know, thanks, bye. And then, you know, like, all right, they've already dealt on their end, and you're the only one carrying it around then. Sometimes it bees that way, you know? Sometimes you just gotta make right so that you can sleep in peace at night, so you can, you know, when people are like, how do you sleep at night? You know, you sleep like this, with your head in your hands, for whatever reason. Okay, so let's go to Divine Animals, because you need some strong, decisive energies here. Let's see what kind of messages we can pull for you real quick, and finish this up for you, Scorpios. Final messages for Scorpio, please. What final advice can we give Scorpio? What energy could they work with here to help them move forward? Reliability, peace, freedom. The truth will set you free. Kindness. It's on its side. Be kind to yourself, okay? If this was you, if this shit show up here was something you did, we're constantly growing and evolving. If you feel remorse for that, if this anxiety is like skipping again, a reflection of the remorse that you feel for the way things went, that means you have a conscience. That means that you have grown. Where, like, when you, if this was you, something you did, right? When you first went into it, you weren't feeling that remorse. But now that you have evolved since then, right? You're starting to look at it and be like, oh shit, like, that really wasn't cool. Happiness, beauty, learning. Yeah, you've learned lessons. You've learned lessons. You're learning about yourself. Groundedness, fear, loyalty. Okay, so with reliability, as long as you're grounded, as long as you're being honest, there's nothing to fear, okay? Loyalty, morals, as long as you are following, like, your truth, your moral compass now, and speaking your truth, it's like, seriously, I just keep thinking the truth will set you free. The truth shall set you free. I don't even know what that's from. Who said that? But it is going to make you feel free. But at the same time, be kind. Kindness is here. Be kind to yourself, because this is a learning process. We're all learning different things. This doesn't mean that you might have been the asshole at the time, but if you have realized that there was something that you did and you're not proud of it and you want to make right, well, now you're not the asshole, you see? Because you're making progress and you're learning lessons, okay? And you're trying to right the situation. And that, in and of itself, is admirable, okay? That is a reward for the work done. With the Knight of Pentacles, that is the reward. You gain some self-respect as well, okay? So that's your message, Scorpio. Yeah, that's your message. Let's go to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Thursday, September 28th. Whoop. 2023. Sagittarius. Your message yesterday was a little wild, so let's see what comes out today. I think it was you. One more for you. Let's see what's going on for Saggies today. If it starts looking like a repeat, we're going to race through it. 8 of Wands, 4 Cups, 4 Swords coming out. Okay. What is going on for Saggies this glorious Thursday? What is the energy for Sagittarius? What is the situation? It came out, flipped in. 9 of Swords, anxious energy, very anxious energy. Anxious about new beginning. You're very anxious energy. 8 of Swords. 2 of Cups. Temperance, you're showing up in your own reading. It's like some kind of new beginning that you're wanting and you're very anxious about it. What is the obstacle or challenge at this time for Sagittarius? Ace of Wands. It could be your approach. Just I was making the joke yesterday. It could be your approach. It could be your approach. It could be like if you're following what makes you, what sparks passion in you. Is that all there is there? Is there anything else? Is there more substance to this than that? 4 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, 7 of Cups, an illusion, 2 of Cups, the Death, Scorpio energy, the 10 of Cups. There was like some kind of juggling, something wasn't balanced. There was like a connection or something. Getting a lot of connections energy. I genuinely dislike love readings, but here we are. All right, advice for Sagittarius. 6 of Wands. Well, yeah, seeking victory. Victory and success. But there's stuff you have to do to get it, okay? 10 of Cups, the Emperor, the Queen of Cups. 2 of Pentacles. 5 of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, why is there 2 Queens here, though? Okay. That's my question. Why is there a Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Cups? Is this characteristics are these people? It's like wanting to restore a balance in something. Wanting to, but you don't know. 7 of Pentacles. You don't know if it's worth it, but you want victory. That is the advice. I don't know why that's in your advice. That would seem to be more of the energy. Let's look at the outcome here for you. It was a little weird. What is the outcome for Sagittarius, please? Page of Pentacles on its side. You might not know exactly what you want yet. Temperance, again showing up in your own reading. Queen of Swords, the Moon. The Moon with the 7 of Wands, the 8 of Wands, the Ace of Cups. It's almost like someone in your ear. 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands, Ace of Cups. It's like some kind of doubt. Ooh, there's a Magician hanging out back there. Justice up front. It's Libra. The Empress, Libra, Taurus. It's like I don't know if there's something that you think you can just magically fix here. I don't know if it's that you think you can magically take control of the situation. Or I don't know if there's someone else with that kind of attitude. Is what I feel like. I don't know why. That's weird. That's a weird one. Let's look at the 9 of Swords here in your energy. Why is the 9 of Swords here for Sagittarius today? Eight of Wands, the Sun. You just want to go towards the Sun. You want to go to Leo energy. Eight of Wands, communication, progress, movement. It could be a literal move, moving towards that which brings you happiness. Queen of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, the Star, following your happiness. Death, Scorpio, Hermit, Virgo. Five of Swords, it's like the death of old ways. Hierophant, learning lessons. Queen of Cups, High Priestess, King of Cups. Ooh, okay, balanced divine connection here. That's what you want. You want progress, so you want to go towards someone or something that brings you, that like you think that would make you very, very happy. Ace of Wands is your obstacle. I'm going to keep chuckling at that. Four of Swords, Knight of Cups, Four of Cups. Okay. I'm going to say again, check your approach, Sagittarius. You want to come in offering a cup, not a wand, first of all, if you get what I mean. If that applies to you. Okay, because there's like, you need to calm down. I keep hearing calm down from Taylor Swift. It says relaxation on the Four of Swords. And she's like, uh-oh, you need to calm down. I think it's your approach. I don't know how to, it's like coming in very quickly and then like not completely being in it, but spitting good game here. Five of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Eight of Swords, Five of Wands. It's like something happened in the past there that left you feeling really without. I don't know why. The Fool, the Tower, Two of Wands, Page of Wands, Queen of Cups. Yeah, it's something that left you really like off balance. Something, I don't know if it's something you left in imbalance or if someone left you feeling imbalanced. With the Knight of Pentacles, one of you wanted to work on this in a practical manner. Yep, the Lovers is there. For some reason it didn't go right. There may have been steps skipped here. Why is the Six of Wands here in your advice? Okay, because the Six of Wands is victory and success. Okay, with the World, victory and success with the World, which also can be achievement and fulfillment and wholeness and harmony. It can also be completing a cycle. This may be, as I had said previously in other readings, that there was a lesson to be learned, and that would be something that would complete a cycle. Wouldn't, see, Magician, the Queen of Cups, the Ten of Cups. We cannot just magically, okay, I'm not gonna say we can't, but the Emperor, Two of Pentacles. We don't get to turn the wheel the way we want it to unless we do the work, okay, for one. So if you're fighting lessons, I'm seeing a lot of stuff where you're just kind of like hanging around here. If you're resisting doing the work in any way, shape, or form, we need to do that. Give me more on the advice, please. Ten of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Ten of Swords reversed. Yeah, lessons learned. Queen of Pentacles. It could have been a earth sign. If this is about somebody from the past. It could also just be about learning lessons and learning to be, where I said about changing your approach, it could be learning the lesson and learning how to approach connections with a more grounded, like I said yesterday, leading with your heart, not with your weenie kind of approach. If that makes sense for your situation, I don't rightly know. You may have mother wounds that you need to heal. Queen of Cups, Three of Swords, Six of Cups. This may be a behavior that you learned in childhood. There may have been something that happened. This may be like an old pattern, an old way of doing things that you learned from your mom or just your parents in general as a child, if that applies to you. And that may be affecting your decisions as an adult, which I presume you're an adult if you're on this channel. So there's that. If that is relevant to your situation, there you go. Let's look at the Page of Pentacles on its side and the outcome. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? Sideways in the outcome. Lessons that wanted to break it in my hands there. Yes, we don't magically get to the victory. We don't. You're getting Capricorn's message now. Check your placements. We do not magically get to the finish line and get the reward. We have to do the work. We have to get the lessons. If you have parent wounds to heal that affect the way, yeah, devil. If you have any toxic behaviors, habits, addictions, Chariot, that blocks success, okay? You have to clear that stuff up. If you have parent wounds, things from childhood that have shaped the way that you handle situations, that's why you approach things the way you do. That's why, and it's crazy that that would even be the situation, because Sagittarius, your card is Temperance, and Temperance talks of patience and balance, balancing the energies. I mean, it does talk about alchemy on some level, but you can't force something to work just because you want it to work. You have to do the work as well. Let's go. This is what I was looking at. So if you have some kind of, if this is parent wounds, like, you have healing to do, okay, before you can worry about all this other shit going on. That's where your lesson's gonna lie, okay? This is, it'll make a world of difference. How about that? And a difference in your world. So final messages here for Sagittarius. Final messages for Sagittarius here. What can we offer? We can throw half the damn deck on the table. You got work to do, Saggies. For whoever, you know, this is for. Transform, respect, release with get clear and listen to your body. So if there are toxic behaviors, you're not feeling well, start paying attention to that. Seek seclusion, control, positive-minded people. Respect yourself enough to pull yourself away from toxic people and energies and habits and addictions and behaviors and whatever mindsets. Vibration, give back, self-love. Okay, your vibration rises. You vibe higher when you love yourself, when you respect yourself enough. Because you need to go through like a transformation at this time. Okay, I feel is what you need. We need to shed some old skin and go to new. And when you love yourself enough to do that, you're able to give to others because you're vibing higher. You'll attract better people. You give to others. Alternative, learning, intention. What is it that you're trying to achieve? What other way can you achieve it? When I said change your approach, that could be, you know, this will teach you a different way to approach things. We have strength, barriers, and kindness. Okay, you're strong enough. Okay, be kind to yourself as well. You're strong enough to break through these barriers. You're strong enough to get these lessons, do the work, and go through this transformation and come out on the other side. So if you're like, this is just the way it is, this is just the way it's always been, that that might just be the way it's always been, but that doesn't have to be the way it is always going to be. Does that make sense? It doesn't have to be, that's just the way it was. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it was. That's the way it always was, but that's not the way it's always going to be. Now, this is your opportunity to change that. You get to rewrite your path going forward. You get to write your story going forward. We don't have to follow the patterns of the past. We get to shape our own future. Do you understand? It's all based on your action and how willing you are to do the work to get there. Okay, Sagittarius? So if I come down and you feel like I'm busting your balls in these readings, I might be a little bit, and I might giggle here and there because some of the messages that I get are kind of funny to me. But at the same time, I want everybody to grow. I want everybody to heal. I want everybody to make progress. And though my circle is small, I know people that I don't talk to anymore, right? That share signs that I read on this channel, right? And I think about memories I have of them, and it reminds me of things that they've done, said, or experiences we've shared, or whatever the case may be, things that I've witnessed. And I chuckle a little bit because I'm like, yeah, this might be for that person, right? But I'm not trying to just bust your balls just to bust your balls. I'm trying to help you. And if the message resonated for you, then just do the work. Just do the work. It's going to be so worth it. I think your Oracle one yesterday said something about protecting your treasure. And I said, it's just worth that much more. It's that much more valuable. Once you've put the work into something, and you'll want to protect it. When you find peace, all of a sudden you find peace in your life, and you start seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. You see the other side is right there, and all you have to do is go get it. Then you start wanting to protect that because it feels really good. Okay, so that's why I ride your ass. Okay, let's go on though. We gotta get these last 3 signs here, and I'm running out of time again. So Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Thursday, September 28th, 2023. What is going... Shuffle. Thank you. What is going on for Capricorns? I just want to peek. Let's see the Fool. Queen of Swords peeking out. Capricorn, what is going on with you on Thursday? What the hell? 4 Cups. I didn't even get to finish my spiel. 4 Cups. Some kind of disconnect, some kind of missed opportunity, something, some kind of apathy. I don't know which way this goes for you. Okay. It's like the Knight of Cups. It's like somebody came in here and told you something that could really, it's like somebody came in and said, here, let me help you with this information. This could really turn things around for you and set you on a new path. And you're like, meh. But why? But why? The Knight of Wands is very defensive. Knight of Wands. 5 of Cups. You don't want to put the work in. You'd rather sulk and cry over spilled milk instead of resolving things here. Chariot, Cancer energy, King of Cups, 2 of Cups. It's like this literally is like this Knight of Cups is brought in, giving you cheat codes here, if you will. And I'm seeing a total like resistance to this, and I don't understand this, Capricorn. For the simple fact that if you're the same group that I've been, you know, wiping your ass all over the floor the past few readings, you probably should heed the advice that you're being given. You know what I'm saying? Just my opinion. Let's go to your challenge or obstacle here. What is the challenge or obstacle for Capricorn at this time? It's a damn Knight of Swords. You just want to charge ahead. We are still in the energy of I just want to charge ahead. I don't want to deal with what I don't want to deal with. I don't want to put the work into what I don't want to put the work in. I want to be the king. I want to have all the things. Why do I say I want to be the king of fa? You guys ever hear that joke? I want to be the king of fa. Then I can have a fucking sofa and a fucking couch, and I don't know why the hell it's coming out. But there you go. There's an old 90s joke for you. You just, this is what you want. Knight of Swords, King of Pentacles. This is what your challenge is that you don't want to deal with the shit. You don't want to do the work. You don't want to listen to what anyone tells you. You think you know everything. King of Swords. I know everything. I'm just fine with the Temperance. It's Sagittarius energy. 7 of Wands. I'm just fine. I don't need your judgment. I don't need to hear what you have to say. I will throw a fit if you say one more word. You're going to piss me off because I don't want to listen. Respectfully piss off. I'm fine. I can do this by myself. I don't need your help. what group of Capricorns am I reading for? Because I have friends with different Capricorn placements in different areas. And if this is a show I like, I haven't seen it yet, so you've kept it under wraps. But geez, this is like spoiled brat energy all the way with that Four of Cups there. This is like a grown-up toddler stomping their foot. This is, what was her name? Violet and Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. I want it now. All right. What should Capricorn do? What advice do you have for Capricorn? What is your next best action? You still can't get the reward without the work. Page of Wands on its side. Give me more. Give me more in the advice here for Capricorn, please. Can I get another card? What else for Capricorn in their advice? You see how that Page of Wands, he's sideways, right? He's not charging anywhere. He's not running off anywhere. He's kind of got his finger on his mouth, like, like maybe open your ears. Okay. The Devil, the Moon. It's Pisces, Capricorn. You're showing up in your own reading. Pisces, Capricorn. This could be your placements. This may be, let's see here. Before I speak. Yeah, you just want to... Off with her head. You want to charge to the finish line still. That is your big problem, is you don't want to do the work to close out the cycles and end certain patterns. You don't heed advice. You just want to go do what you want to do. You're a very headstrong sign, which is weird because you aren't you Earth? You're an Earth sign, so you should be more grounded than this, Capricorn. This Eight of Wands here. Perhaps your advice is how he's pausing. Before you discount what somebody may have told you, maybe there is something helpful in what they have said, and maybe you need to let it sink in. Maybe you need to spend some more time letting that sink in. Maybe you need to just really look, sit down here, have a cup of tea, and really think about this, really process this. Maybe when you're laying in bed at night, stare at the moon and think about what was said. Think about what was said. Did it make sense? Was there truth to it? Is it a truth that you don't want to face? Is it a truth that you need to face? Could it improve your life in some way, shape, or form? You know, 22 on the timer. So you might be seeing 2, 2, 2, 2, 22, 22. It's still the Eight of Wands at the bottom. What is the outcome here for Capricorn? Outcome for Capricorn, please. That is so obnoxious, and I'm not going to put this whole thing out. We're putting that back. That was too much. That was obnoxious. That is your temper tantrum right there. That's your temper tantrum right there. Can I please get an outcome at this time for Capricorn? If that's your outcome, is that you're going to throw a temper tantrum? Queen of Cups. All right. That is a better outcome. Okay. This might have to do with mother wounds. This might have to do with, like, maybe you take this advice and you stop and you think about it. Stop being so defensive. Temperance there. Finding some balance. The High Priestess is Six of Cups. Maybe you let this sink in and you think about the past, okay? And some things start clicking for you. That would be ideal, wouldn't it? Instead of all this conflict. right? Maybe you see the truth in what someone is saying. You just have to, maybe you see that you're the one that's been blowing sunshine up your ass. I'm sorry. That's, what is this? How the cards looked. Five of Swords, King of Cups. It's like fighting your own. Yeah, it reminds me, I have a very good friend, the one that I sat on the phone with, and she used to get so pissed off at me when we were younger. And she's like, girl, I swear, you would cut off your nose to spite your face, and I never understood what it meant. It's really like standing on your own feet and trying to run a full sprint. That doesn't work. You trip and fall on your face. You're not doing yourself any favors in that way. Maybe if you let this messages sink in and you really chew on this a little bit, maybe it would shed some light and bring some balance. Maybe it would open something up for you. Let's talk about the Four of Cups here. It's definitely looking like, yeah, conflict, disconnect, pain in the past. It really looks like childhood wounds here. Okay, I just really feel that very strongly. I'm not going to clarify any more than that. I feel like this is stuff stemming from your childhood. Okay, see, that's your little you self, male or female, whatever. And this is yourself now. You're sitting over here turning your back to this cup when you could be, this cup is full of love and healing, and you could just hand that to your younger self. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, wouldn't that be nice to feel some peace instead of all this conflicted energy all the time? What is, tell me more about the obstacle or challenge here. Like, why are we so stubborn about this? There's another tantrum. King of Cups, Ten of Wands, Two of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords. You got Earth and Air there. The Star, Aquarius energy. Four of Pentacles. It's like, instead of dealing with the emotional side, you've gone to the logical and workhorse side of things, and you just cut the emotions out of it. As long as you have money, success, as long as you feel like you're in charge, you keep telling yourself you're in control here. But you're not, because Seven of Cups, that's an illusion. That's the fantasy that you've painted for yourself, okay? Let me tell you the same thing I told Sagittarius. I know it sounds like I'm really busting your balls right now, metaphorically speaking. It's for a purpose. It's for your highest good. I'm not trying to make you feel bad. I am trying to help you grow as a person, okay? Let's talk about your advice here. Ooh. These came out sideways. The Strength, the Temperance, it's bright. It's like, I think that as if you let whatever, if you let this lesson, if somebody said something to you, or it's just like lessons you're learning, I think that's Sagittarius and Leo energy, by the way. If you let that sink in, I think you'll feel some kind of balance, healing, and strength starting to be restored. So things starting to come into balance. You'll start feeling better. Right? Six of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Hanged Man. Everything that you've been trying to fool yourself into thinking that you don't have to deal with, that you don't have to look at, that was a lie. Look at this, Justice, Six of Pentacles. Be fair to yourself and bring some balance to your own life here. This is not even looking like necessarily a connection here, but I do feel like there is somebody who was trying to help you, and you're just like, they put their hand out and you're like, no, I could do it myself. I really get like bratty temper tantrum energy. And that's just the way it's coming through. Okay, Queen of Cups and the outcome here. Let's talk about the Queen of Cups and the outcome. Yeah, balance being restored, okay? Balance being restored. Look. You can let go of the anxiety, all of the shit show that you've been hanging on to for however old you are now, how much of your life you've been carrying this with you. Because when you lead with your heart, when you lead with love, okay, you'll be able to love yourself more, and you'll be able to this success that you keep thinking that you're achieving, it's empty in a sense. It's not. There's a reason why no matter how much of it you get, I feel like you're not fulfilled, right? But if you just take the time to do this work, this healing work that you need to do, and release some old patterns, some old wounds here, and heal that, it'll feel that much more fulfilling, right? Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Two of Wands. It'll give you some clarity. It'll give you some hope towards the future here. Page of Swords, it's Chariot, right? If you learn to lead with love, the Chariot, Cancer energy, forward movement, you get out of the death to the Eight of Swords. That's the Scorpio energy. That's the end of this victimization, this trapped restriction, this bound feeling that you carry around with you, Capricorn. Yeah. Let's get your final advice here. It's like, presumably we're all adults here, right? You're on this channel, but you're running around like a very scared, hurt, unfulfilled child, trying to live an adult life in that energy. Not Gucci. Final messages here for Capricorn, please. Vibration. You need to raise your vibration. Okay. You might be vibing really low. Hidden blessings. Mental repetition. Okay. The things that you constantly repeat to yourself affect your vibration. By changing the way you speak to yourself, by healing this and changing your perception of things, the way you speak to yourself becomes very, very different. Okay. You have give back, nurture, and awareness. Be aware of this too. Becoming aware of what is causing this. If this is like stuff that you've kind of blocked out and you don't deal with, and you bring it to the forefront of your awareness and address it, and reprogram your mind. You nurture yourself, receive healing, meditation. Really just sit and think about it. Think about how much lighter life could look. Give back, positive-minded people. Commit to happiness. Sincere relationships. If your relationships have struggled in your adult life, Capricorn, it's because of this, okay? It's because of this. Because you have like a disconnect going on. Because there's something that you refuse to deal with or address. Some kind of healing that needs to take place. You need to bring that to the forefront. You need to make that your priority at this time. You need to nurture yourself. You need to respect and love yourself enough to give back, to give back to yourself. Do you understand what I'm saying? So now to sit here and busted your balls for like the last however many readings, this is where it's at. You have parent wounds to heal, quite possibly mother wounds. It could be both parents. This stems from your childhood. The way you react to things now is because of the way you learned to cope as a child. So this you back here learned to deal with whatever was going on at that age. So like say when you were 6, you learned a certain way to deal with things and it got you through. Okay, now say you're 30, say you're 20, say you're 50, 11 on the timer. You may be seeing 1, 11, 11, 11. Now that you're in your adult life, you're still using that same coping mechanism, that same pattern that you taught yourself as a child to be able to get through. Well, I'm going to assume that you no longer have to live with whatever that was that your parents were doing, okay, as an adult. I feel like, are you coming to steal the dogs? Okay. I feel like as an adult now, you're free from your parents in that sense. So now you can give back to yourself. Does that make sense? Okay. I hope that makes sense. I hope you do the work, Capricorn. I'm really tired of giving you shitty readings, if I'm being honest. There's a couple signs here that I always feel like, I feel like you're the kid in class that always gets in trouble, but you're just misunderstood because, yeah. So, timer going off. So I'm going to pause this. I got to dump the phone again. But that is your message, and when we come back, we will continue. It'll be like magic. You won't even know I was gone. So, hold on. Back again. Okay. Let's keep going. We're on Aquarius. Sorry for the lighting change. It takes that long between transfers. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Thursday, September 28th, 2023. Let's see what is going on. A little bit of reflecting showing up in the pre-shuffle here. Reflecting on stuff, strategizing about our next moves, it looks like. Thinking about what you've learned. Just based on the cards that I see when I shuffle and cut the deck there. So let's find out what is going on for Aquarius this wondrous Thursday. What is the energy? We got a lot. We got a lot. The pursuit of happiness. That comes out a lot for songs. So we got the Nine of Cups showing there. We have the Queen of Wands. Like finding some confidence and making stuff happen. Two of Cups, making connections. Could be love connection. The Love Boat. You remember that show? Is anyone old enough to remember the show, The Love Boat? Three of Pentacles. Things that you're working with other, learning things. Ten of Wands, feeling a little bit burdened. Ace of Cups. Ready to bring something in new, something fulfilling. Let me tell you what this, so the Ten of Wands isn't as negative as it might seem, right? Because it's showing that you're looking to the future, Aquarius. Your focus here is not looking to be so much in the past. If you're reflecting about anything from the past, it's showing me with the Hermit, Virgo energy, Empress, Libra, Taurus energy, and the Eight of Pentacles. It's showing me that you're reflecting upon the work that you've done thus far, the lessons that you've learned from the past, and what has brought you to this point today, okay? With the Ten of Wands showing here, yeah, there's a lot of burdens, a lot of, you know, there's a lot you had to take on, a lot you had to do, but the Ten of Wands is like, so there's this hill, this mountain here. You had to go up that mountain, right? And carry all that shit with you. When you come down on the other side, you don't have to. Does that make sense? Because you did all this work, right? Got the Lovers, choices and connections. The Five of Cups, regrets, things that didn't work out. The Nine of Swords, there was some anxiety and fear there. Five of Swords, drama, betrayal. It's the headache card. I call this my headache card. Look at him. It's like, oh, I don't want to deal with this shit. The Fool, new beginnings, taking new chances, taking leaps towards new things. King of Pentacles, very stable, very trustworthy, very, this could be you. Just a very stable, reliable energy here. So, I feel like this is like a reflection. It's like you've done a lot of reflecting on what has gone on. You've done a lot of learning. We're back to taking notes for you today, it looks like, maybe so far. The Nine of Cups is showing here. Wish fulfillment, or just like a joy emanating from yourself. It's like maybe from all the things that you've learned now, you've learned how to fill your own cup, and now you're ready to go out and share with somebody else. I see connections showing up here in your reading. So that could be what you are about to embark upon. With that Full card showing up too, you might be going out there getting ready to make a new connection as well, if that applies to you. Don't make it fit if it doesn't fit, okay? But if that's your story, that's your story. So let's look at any obstacles or challenges that you're facing today. Right away, we've got a couple of chunks. This chunk says, Four of Cups, the Sun, Leo energy, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, when's going to be my time? When am I going to have something I can grow with? Okay, just kind of a little bit of Debbie Downer energy there on the inside about, you know, while you're reflecting on stuff, looking at the things that didn't work and wondering, when are you going to get the one that sticks, right? That's very human of you, and you're allowed to do that sometimes. Don't dwell in it though, okay? Because that lowers your vibe. All right. Other chunk. Four of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Five of Wands, the Two of Swords. Okay. This Four of Pentacles in this instance, let me paint a picture for you because this is what I'm seeing. Okay. This Four of Pentacles, all this stuff that she's clutching here to her chest is all this baggage that you were carrying. Okay. That's the shit you need to set down and walk away from. You don't have to take the baggage. You only have to take the things that you learned. Okay. I'm going to tell everybody, every sign that every time it comes up in a reading. We don't have to take the baggage. We only have to take the lessons, okay? It was there for a reason. That's the only thing you take forward. Because you're carrying the baggage, it creates this anxiety. It creates a stall in progress. Because you want a connection. You want a balanced connection. You don't, but you're anxious because of what the baggage that you're carrying still. It leaves you stuck, okay? And then you're stuck because you're anxious because you don't want to do that again. Okay, so maybe you haven't fully released a few things here that you need to release, and then it leaves you feeling like, when's going to be my time? When am I going to get the right one, right? When is something going to come in that I can really, truly grow with? And this is where you're stuck between. You're stuck between Queen of Wands energy and the Devil. And the Moon is in between because you cannot... It's like because of what you've gone through, the Devil in the past, Capricorn energy if it applies, and the Moon is Pisces, the King of Wands, it's fire, strong Leo with the lion showing up there, if those signs apply to your situation, okay? So what's happening is this Devil with this baggage that you're holding onto, the baggage that you're holding close to your chest, is this. It's all the dookie shit that you hold on to, okay? That is what clouds the confidence, the power to go forward, okay? What you fear is a tower moment, but a tower moment doesn't have to be bad, okay? Big change can be really good as well. So the tower moment that you went through previously felt like this Devil, okay? Like, oh my gosh, why is this happening, right? It's a lot to process in the moment. What you don't, what none of us really think about is the calm after the storm, and then the what's going to grow from that, right? It breaks it down to rebuild it better, okay? Nine of Pentacles, right? It brings a sense of freedom too. Breaking down, if this was a toxic connection in the past, right? Breaking that down, it probably brings you some sense of freedom in a way. You don't have that with you anymore, right? It was supposed to be 10 of Cups, it was 7 of Swords. It was supposed to be everything. It wasn't shit. it was toxic AF. There was dishonesty, and I don't know what the hell was going on there. I don't know you. So 8 of Swords, the Empress, the 6 of Cups. Like, why couldn't things be the way they used to be? What happened here? Really processing. You're trying to build a legacy, a family. You thought it was it, and it wasn't. And you know what? So if it wasn't, then it was a lesson. Okay. So what did you need to learn? Did you need to learn? Were your expectations not realistic? Did you not uphold your own boundaries that you set? Did you let somebody run all over you and you turn the other cheek? Did you try to stand up for yourself and they were just like, you know, a bulldozer coming in, destroying anything and everything in the path, and gave no regard for anyone else, you know? I don't know your situation. You would know what the tower moment was. You would know where the breakdown was there. I wouldn't. But it left you in this feeling of despair and anxiety for a while, it looks like, because 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 of these birds here are black. You were in a very dark spot for a while. But then this white bird, this glimmer of hope shows up, right? That you can learn the lesson. You can have the things you want. You can learn. The devil thinks he does so much harm, right? What he does is he teaches us lessons because we learn what we don't want, right? So let's look at your advice moving forward today, okay? There we go. King of Wands, Nine of Wands, Tower, King of Wands. Okay, so we're going to change our perception of the situation right quick, okay? We're going to look at we're going to change the perception of this situation. There we go, with the Hanged Man, I called it. Here we go. The Tower broke everything down. So the shit show that occurred, whatever this was, okay, broke everything down. You took the whole breakdown. You took these 9 wands, the fears, the lessons, the things you had to conquer. You started building your boundaries, okay? You started building a foundation. There's a spark at the top of her wand here. You started really focusing, honing in on what it is that you do want. You might have already started looking at this a little bit differently while you're processing this today, okay? Seeing the situation in a different light. What did it break down? Where did it give me power? Where did it bring balance back to me? What was I able to heal from? What was I able to, what peace was I able to bring into my life after this Tower moment? It's really about changing the way you look at it. We always get, why is this happening to me? The question that is not asked often enough is, why is this happening for me? Okay, what is this doing for me? And that is the whole shift in perception right there. If you view it as what happened to you, we stay in this mindset. If you view it as what happened for you, we go to this. We start analyzing it, be like, well, what did this help? Where did I grow as a person? What did I learn? Freedom again. You're able to clarify, you went from having flighty thoughts and just thought everything was going to be rainbows, hearts, and unicorn farts. So everything was just going to come together and be perfect there. You're clearing that up. You're more, like, you can still be passionate and inspired with your expectations, but they're more realistic and they're more grounded, okay? So maybe you were very young when you got into this connection, or just very naive in love in general, and now that you've gone through this, you've learned a lot, okay? The Hermit, Virgo energy again, reflection, inner reflection, 10 of Cups. What does this really mean? High Priestess, learning to use your intuition and realize things about yourself and about your situation that you went through. So that's your advice, is really, if you're going to sit here and think about it, don't sit here and think about when's going to be my time. I'm afraid to move forward. Think about, what did this do for me? Where did this allow me to grow as a person? What is your silver lining here, okay? That's your assignment. And I think, yeah, because you see how the past shapes your future, the 6 of Cups to the wheel. The past shapes your future, and that, like, everything you learned, you take that with you going forward. Like I said, the lesson's not the baggage, and it helps you make better choices, better connections. It raises your vibe. It helps you achieve better outcomes, okay, going forward. So let's see what the outcome is today. So where does Aquarius end up here? Come on now. Yep, we're gonna get chunky on me. Okay. The Hermit reversed. You might start coming out of Hermit mode. Yes. Yes. I think you will have the realization, okay, if you change your perception. So if you do this, this is the outcome, okay? When you change your perception of it, how did this, what is that song? Kelly Clarkson, What Doesn't Kill Me Makes Me Stronger. Also Fighter from Christina Aguilera. Okay, 2 really good songs too. Power vocalists, total power vocalists. So go ahead and listen to those. The Hermit in reverse. You're going to come out of Hermit mode, okay? You're going to come out realizing this, that you have leveled up here. Death and rebirth. You've gone through a transformation. You went in as a page. You're coming out as a king. You went in with your head in the clouds. You came out very balanced and grounded. Now you know what you're looking for. Now you know what you don't want. Now you know where you needed to build better boundaries. now we can move forward better. So when you're presented with options, you're able to make smart choices because you are that much more balanced. You're able to be true to yourself and do things that nurture you, make choices that nurture you. It's Taurus Libra energy here. That align with you, that fulfill you. They don't, yeah, Ace of Wands, Six of Wands, the Fool. New choices that lead you to victory, okay? Successful choices, fulfilling choices, things that align. No more heartbreak, okay? You are taking control of the game here. Now you are the Emperor, Aries energy. Also very fiery. He's got a chess piece in his hand there. He's gonna in a very grounded and very grounded twice here way, he's going to make his next moves. He's going to choose very carefully while he's trying to build this family or whatever it is that you're after. Okay, this is really good. So we're taking notes from you again, and we're also seeing that you're human. You still stumble, okay? And that's okay. As long as you don't, you can stumble as long as you don't lay in it, okay? As long as you don't sit in it for too long. I don't know that there's a whole lot to clarify. We'll try, but I don't know if there's that much more to say. Is there anything else to say about the situation up here for Aquarius? We got a lot going up there. Okay. So, Page of Wands reversed. I don't know if that's you or if that's the previous person you dealt with. Or if you're feeling impatient, it could be going with this down here. It could be picking up this energy like you're impatient to get going. But it's like okay, so it's like you're impatient to get going with your life, but at the same time you know that you need to do the work, and you know you need to pull back a little bit so we don't run headfirst into disaster again. That's what, okay, yeah, because there was too much shit. And you've done a lot of work to heal from that. You've got your eye on the prize now, okay? You only want things that are balanced and aligned with you going forward. So, okay. So, even though this is going on, I see an awareness. You're very self-aware, okay, about this. Anything else about the challenges and obstacles here? Only one more thing to say. Yeah, trust your intuition, okay? If you didn't listen to it before, I bet you will going forward, right? Sometimes you'll be going off, fire alarms going off, smoke coming out, things blowing up, geysers and whatever, and we're like, oh, yeah, it's okay, and we just go on and we do the thing. We're all guilty of doing that at some point. The Death, the Tower, the Hangman, we're done doing that, okay, because now we're seeing things in a different Good work there. So with your advice here, see where this made you stronger. Is there anything else to add to that as well? Yeah, Emperor, you're in control of your life. You can bring structure to your life. You can protect yourself and be disciplined and stable, but you don't have to be like a control freak either. Does that make sense? Right. You can... Now you've got the King and the Queen here. That is a divine pairing. So you've got the Magician, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. You are basically like the master of your destiny, right? But at the same time as you have the power and authority over your life to do that, you can still bring love and compassion. You can still be kind and compassionate and warm. We don't have to do it in like a tyrant dictator type of way. A lot of stuff showing up here that you have worked on, Aquarius. A lot of stuff that you've worked on and overcome here, it looks like. You showed up in your own reading. The star card was speaking out there. So let's get any final thoughts on the outcome here. Anything to add to this outcome for Aquarius? That wanted to come out that way. That wanted to come out that way. What do we got? We got the King of Swords upright. We have, yeah, we are not racing forward anymore. Knight of Wands reversed, King of Swords upright. If this was a superficial connection, if it was like a sex-based connection, like you went to bed with a stranger and then tried to build off of that, we're not doing that anymore. We're doing this in the right order this time. the right order, right? No judgment. Everybody does that too, at least once. I like to think, right? You've done reflecting. You know that you don't want to be in Five of Pentacles. You don't want to be feeling a lack. You want to be Six of Pentacles. You want it to be equal give and take. You want it to be balanced. You want it to be fair. Page of Cups is where you were. You did the work. Eight of Pentacles. Now you can go on to things that actually work out. The Death card. The Two of Wands. The Knight of Cups. Now, see, in this instance, because the Two of Wands is supposed to be about looking ahead, right? But it looks, see, the Death, the Ten of Swords. It looks like the Death, Ten of Swords, you're done looking back, though, because that points to the past position. And you're going to go forward, and you're going to follow your heart while also being logical, while also maintaining control over your situation here, Aquarius. We are once again taking notes from you, okay? You are, you are the sign to follow here. So, you're still on this really beautiful journey here. Really, really beautiful journey. And so we'll just go with the Enchanted Map Oracle, because if we're on an adventure, which is what I had called out for you some readings ago, we need a map. We need direction. I think you have an idea of it, of where you want to go, okay? So any final advice here for Aquarius as they move forward? Dry Desert Talisman. A talisman is usually some kind of necklace, trinket, gadget that we hold onto for luck, okay? Dry Desert, so it's in the shape of a ring. So yeah, that relationship might have been a dry desert. That could be what that means. Dragon's Lair, deep freeze, goblins. It's like you were stuck in a dookie spot for a while, and you had to go into this deep freeze. You had to go into hermit mode to deal with all the goblins and the ghoulies and the toxic energy from the past. Let's see here. Field of Dreams, though. With Stormfields. You went from Stormfields to Field of Dreams. The Tower moment. The after the Tower moment. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah. The Tower moment came to clean house. The Tower moment came to clean house. The shit show happened to clean out whatever this was. Okay? And bring you to this point, okay? We had to clean out the goblins, the ghoulies, and the dirty stuff. Okay? Magic Prayer. You are the Star card. That is literally, like, I always look at it as a guiding light. Your faith, following, there's some kind of faith or guiding light. It's always what it's like your North Star, right? Metamorphosis, yeah. Magic Prayer. Home. You may have prayed for things to change. I don't know if you're spiritual or religious, or if that just means that you knew that something needed to change within your life. It was in your home. It didn't feel like home. You know, it felt like this. It felt like this. It felt like this. It felt like despair. It felt like empty, dry desert, just a barren desert. And so when you're looking at this and when I'm telling you change your perspective, that's all the ways you were looking at it. This is how we're looking at it now. The storm came to clean house, to bring you to this Field of Dreams. This is what's going to come of this. That's the only way to go, okay? So when you change your perspective to that, you start going on to different things, okay? And we be kind to ourselves while we're doing this, I want to say. So that is your message, Aquarius. Hopefully that helps get you through today, because it just looks like little hiccups here and there. You never really have anything too, oh my god, in your readings, you know, so that's good. It's like you're determined to get to where you're supposed to be. So, which brings us to Pisces. Pisces. Well, 1, 2, 3 on the clock. Look at you, Pisces. Oh, come on now, shuffle. 1, 2, 3 on the clock. So progress, moving forward. You've been going through some stuff. Now we keep going forward, okay? We don't go backwards, though. So, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Thursday, September 28th, 2023. Come on now. I know you want to talk, okay? And that's fine. We will find out what is going on with the little fishies. You showing up in your own pre-shuffle, figuring out what you want to do next. What's the next opportunity for you here? All right, Pisces. Yeah, because here's the energy right there. Page of Pentacles, the Emperor. Yeah, see, we're done doing this in the head stress stuff, okay? Now we're looking for the sun. Where to find it, how to get it, okay? Excellent. Tell me about the situation or energy for Pisces. It's beautiful Thursday. The moon, there you are. You are very strong in your own reading. You, at the same time that you don't know exactly what comes next, there's also like having faith about this, okay? Yeah, we got the sun, the strength, strong Leo energy, the Knight of Swords. You feel like rejuvenated is what I feel like saying. Like you feel rejuvenated, like you can run towards the sun now. You've been in the dark for so long. You're ready to come to the sun. You're ready to see what's out there. Anything from the past, you've transmuted that energy. So now you can do new beginnings, okay? It's beautiful. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups showing up. The Fool. The Empress. Look at you. The Five of Pentacles, no more. Because you picked your head up and you saw that key and you stuck the key in the door there and you opened the door to new opportunities here by going through this. This is beautiful, Pisces. Let's see what if any challenges or obstacles are you dealing with today? Okay, what if any challenges and obstacles is Pisces dealing with today, please? Anything? Oh, okay, we got one. The Hermit. Okay. The Hermit. Virgo energy. Okay. Okay, so when we get to this side and we start thinking, okay, these are the things that I did in the past and this is where it ended up. And so you're reflecting where it's okay is that where it would be okay for this to be going on, Pisces, is if you're using this for learning purposes. If you're using this kind of like Aquarius was just here, seeing where this benefited. Where did this allow you? This could be a card of conflict. This could also be, if you were down here before, now you're up here ready to touch that flame, touch the sun. How did what happened allow you to climb this ladder and level up? Okay, maybe reflecting in both directions here. Ace of Wands, new ideas. Three of Swords, Nine of Wands. Yeah, how did exactly what I was saying? Let me show you this, okay? So I don't know how well you know tarot, but I go a lot on pictures besides just card meanings. So if my readings seem funky, that's why. Okay, so by taking time to reflect, okay, you're looking at, this is the past, right? The Three of Swords, the heartbreak, the anguish, the being in the dark. There's no color, there's no light, there's no growth, there's nothing. Everything is just dead, dark, and gloomy. How did that allow you to climb this, right? How did that allow you to start building your foundation again? Okay, here with the Nine of Wands. That's what we're looking at here. That's how you should be looking at it, okay? You don't want to be looking at it in any other way, shape, or form, okay? You only want to look to see where it helped you grow. We got the Magician with the World, the Hanged Man, the Six of Cups, right? So what you've done now is you realized that you did this. You've changed. You see that looking at it that way, like this is so similar to Aquarius. Check your placements. Looking at it that way makes it like, okay, the situation from the past, if I look at it differently, it becomes an achievement, a celebration. I did this. I did that. Oh my gosh. It's like a huge moment of realization for you when you look at it in that sense, Pisces. Sometimes we do really big things and we don't realize exactly how big they are, okay? And we're like, oh yeah, no, I mean, it's whatever, yeah. And don't do that to yourself. Celebrate your wins. I don't care how big or small they are. Celebrate your wins. You deserve that because that's a lot of work. A lot of work to get to push through from a Three of Swords to this side of that you know, journey. Let's talk about your advice going forward here. Your next best steps. What is your advice? All right. Why do we have all this? This is like sideways, and these are like reversed now. Okay. So, Ace of Pentacles sideways. Six of Pentacles reversed. Five of Swords reversed. Six of Wands reversed. Nine of Wands reversed. And going forward, what this is what you are learning here. Not every opportunity is one for you to grow. Not every opportunity brings you reciprocity, brings equal give and take. Some of them just bring you drama and headache and bullshit. Not every opportunity leads to victory. Some lead to some kind of trauma or hardship to be overcome, okay? This is what you are learning as you're going through. So when you're reflecting, you're changing your perception, and this is what you're learning as you're changing your perception here, okay? So, it's good though. It looks kind of negative on the table, but it's really not. Okay? Because it looks better this way. Then let me show you this, okay? So say this happened first, right? Say this happened. Oh shit, I got stabbed in the back. Oh my gosh, what do I do? Now I'm so fearful. Can I push on him? How am I going to get through this? Who's going to help me get to the finish line? That's very anxiety inducing, okay? So the way it was we have changed our perception of how things went and learned not every opportunity leads to the Six of Pentacles, Six of Wands, okay? Some opportunities lead to more challenges and traumas and whatever that we have to overcome. Okay, so we don't just rush, right? Yeah. See, Knight of Swords, Page of Wands, they're both rushing into something here. Now your Queen of Pentacles energy. She sits there very confidently, very still, very grounded. Says, I don't need to rush. I don't need to chase. I don't chase, I attract. Remember that. Queen of Wands knows there is no need to act in a frantic manner. Maybe in the past, Pisces, maybe you have jumped into things too fast in any area of your life. I don't know if it's a learned behavior or what it was, but it didn't serve you well. Now you know to have better boundaries. Now you've learned your lessons with Six of Swords. Now you can move on to happy endings, okay? Queen of Wands, Page of Swords, you're learning, okay? And Queen of Wands is finding more confidence when moving forward. If you ground yourself first and really think about what you're doing, then you move forward with confidence. We don't just charge into things here. Very Gemini energy, because that's where it leads us, is to that. And then we're juggling stuff and trying to figure out what happened, okay? So this is probably what you're reflecting on. Make sure try to apply that way of thinking to what you're reflecting on, okay? If that's what you're doing today. Let's look at your outcome for the day, Pisces. This looks pretty good. It looks like you're learning. Yeah, absolutely. King of Swords. You're going to look at it objectively. That is a good tip, too, is take some of the emotion out of it, okay? Whatever emotions, don't get sunk into those while you're reflecting on things. Look at it from an outsider's perspective. Look at it logically, objectively. This is what happened. This is what happened. This is what I did. This is what I got. This is what I allowed someone else to do. This is what they gave me, you know, and then look at what you learned from it as well. Don't get lost in the emotions of it. Don't start playing the game where you blame yourself and you blame them and people are getting beat up and whatever. Here we go. Now we're going to look at that Five of Wands as climbing the ladder to success, okay, for the purpose of this reading. We're not going to look at it as conflict, okay, and competition. We don't have to step on necks. This is just you at various stages during your journey here, climbing this ladder to the light that is now being produced in the hand. The light that you sparked as the knight that you're going to go after as a queen, okay? Not gender specific, just an energy here. With confidence, you're very strategic in your moves. You don't want any bullshit. You don't want to go back to heartbreak. You had a lot of lessons to learn, and there's no sense in going backwards when you come this far, right? Death and rebirth. This is the new you on the other side. Here she is again, Queen of Pentacles. You've learned your lesson, the Hierophant. Very strong Taurus energy here. It's like you have a higher level of knowing now, Pisces. This is really good. Okay. I really like doing your readings because I see so much growth and potential, and I see like it's like this little flower that didn't want to blossom. It just stayed like in this little rosebud, and it was like half dead. And then like all you needed was someone to come along and nurture you and water you and give you a little bit of vitamins and food for you to start like opening up and blooming. It's like a really weird analogy, but that's the one I got. Oh, tell me about the moon here in the situation, please. The death. Yeah, you've been the confusion is leaving. The dark is leaving. You know, you are emerging to something new. 111 on the timer. You might be seeing that. 111, 11. Ace of Wands. 6 of Swords. Yeah. See, it's like with what you've learned now, you are moving forward. You're more inspired to move forward to new things here. We already covered that. I don't really need to say anything else on that. The Hermit energy here, please. I don't really see this as an obstacle or a challenge unless you were to take it to a dark place, okay? So, yeah. We don't take it to a dark place. We don't take it to the loss and the grief and the disappointment and the sadness and all the shit that didn't work. We take it to the place where what did we learn from that, okay? That's what we do with it. We don't take it to a dark place. We take it to a place of higher learning. We take it to like, what was the lesson, okay? Always remember that if you're gonna go and reflect on it, you can go and reflect on it, but we don't dwell on it and get into a dark spot. We keep it going in a positive direction here, because otherwise what happens is we get in our head and we start not seeing things very clearly. We want to be very clear in our path moving forward. We don't want that all muddied up with and that's all that is. You are a water sign, yes. So no judgment here. Y'all have a tendency to do that sometimes. You can create a darkness that doesn't necessarily exist within your mind, just by thinking about stuff and thinking about it in the wrong way. So a lot of self-discipline here also with the King of Swords. If you're going to reflect on things, do it in a disciplined manner. Take the emotions out of it and start seeing it for the lesson that it was, okay? Because, yeah, look at this. Because it has led you back to yourself here. It has led you back to yourself. You have the Magician, the Lovers, the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles. Like, this has been a long road for you, Pisces. The King of Swords showing up here again. The Four of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Six of Wands. You weren't very optimistic while you were sitting in that dark place, were you? You were all doom and gloom and probably really pissy. I don't know if somebody has told you that, but that's the word that came to mind. Let's look at this advice, see if there's anything else to add to it. Yeah, the repeat advice there with the King of Swords. It just wants to keep coming out and telling you, really be disciplined while you're reflecting on this. Make sure you watch out how you're looking at things. Anything else on the advice? Definitively this. Your work will lead you to victory. Your work will lead you to success. The work you have done, this is the way you need to look at it. This is telling you exactly what perception you need. So sorry. My dogs get very excited every time somebody has to go potty. So, give it a second here. I always say poop is exciting because my dogs just every time someone has to go potty. So yeah, this is the advice, just reiterating itself, is we're taking the emotion out of it if we're reflecting. We're not sinking into any of the dark energy. We're looking at what the lessons were. We're looking at the work that you did, that you did, and where it led you to. Okay, that because it was a lot. 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, bam, the Magician. Like you went 9, 10, 1. So now you're back to the fresh start here. Okay, and the outcome here with the King of Swords. King of Pentacles, yes. Very grounded, very abundant. I think if you weren't feeling very abundant before in some area of your life, it doesn't just have to be money. It could be stability, it could be your safety, it could be your emotions, it could be your relationships. If you were always like, what do I want to say? If there was always like, you were always waiting for this little storm cloud to come out and just like rain on your parade, that's over. This is where you sit confidently in what you have. And you might have come to the realization that you've had all these things this whole time. You were just in too dark of a space to see it. Okay? So now you know how to protect yourself. You know how to stand up for yourself. You know how to defend yourself. You know how to defend your energy, protect your energy. You know how to be fair with yourself and with other people. You know, if you, out of fear or out of whatever spot you were in before, if you were, say before you were this energy, Queen of Swords reversed, you might have been kind of bitchy. You might have just been very harsh or bitter. And now we don't have to be harsh or bitter. Like the Queen and the King are out here. Now you can be just balanced and speak your truth, but you do it fairly. Like tough love, but always love, right? Two of Wands, and you were able to move forward here. Seven of Cups, no more illusions. Three of Pentacles, working with other people. The Fool, you are able to, you know, choose wisely. The Four of Pentacles you were clutching before, Judgment. The Five of Wands, yeah, you made, look at this. You were very defensive, clutching for your resources, always in this state of conflict and stuff, where here you were climbing for your success. Here you're like competing with other people, like, why isn't this working? And you made a judgment call. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. You don't want to be that way anymore. So you went on this journey, and I'm so glad I got to catch even the ass end of this, or wherever you are on it. What can you create for your future here, Pisces? Let's go with the spellcasting oracle, because this is a really nice one. They're all really nice, really, but I want to go with this one. So let's see what else we can bring you to wrap this up. This is, as always, it's really beautiful. Like I said, it's like the little seed that just never quite bloomed, and now you are ready to just flower all over the place. It's really beautiful. Okay, final words of advice for Pisces here. What else can we add to this here? Anything? Thought I grabbed the right deck. Let me do one more shuffle, and if it doesn't, we'll grab a different deck, but I thought this one would be good. That's obnoxious. Fertility, Empress energy. If you're not looking to get pregnant, wrap it up. Forgiveness, strength. Home, clarity. There's more, your mind is more clear. Your home life might be improving. The forgiveness is for yourself, okay? That's only you here. It's you and nature right there in that picture. Oh, forgive yourself. Do not be hard on yourself for anything. Fertility is Empress energy. You are so loved and so full of love, and some of that needs to be directed inward, okay? With this forgiveness, you need to love yourself, and you need to see how strong you are, Pisces. Like, you found yourself finding new beginnings because you went through this big change. Lighten your load. Just the forgiveness will do that. That brings some peace. You got a lot here, so we're just going to go through these. Justice, be fair to yourself. Compassion for yourself. Prosperity is what this is going to bring you. Travel. It's been a big journey, okay? It's been a big journey. Here's closure, okay? There's been people around you helping you at this time, I feel like. Friendship. You may have had like one friend. You may have had several friends. You may, however this applies to you, there's some kind of support system you've had around you, whether you realized it or not, as you've been going through this. And yeah, this is going to bring you peace and courage moving forward, Pisces. This, as always, is absolutely beautiful. I love doing your readings. You're one of my favorites to do, just because of I can tell how dark it was before versus how much lighter it's getting for you now, if that makes sense. Okay, so that's your message, and I hope this helps, and I want to see you continuing to grow here in the future. I fear the time when you don't need to come get any more messages, but at the same time, I don't wish like huge lessons like this on anybody, because it is tough to get through. Okay. What did I want to say? As always, if you made it to the end, I do thank you for being here. I'm grateful for everybody that stops by the channel. Remember to interact, like, and subscribe. That helps us grow our little family here. Let's make it a big family, okay? Let's get as many people here, try to help as many people as possible, because that's the goal, is to help everybody help and grow. Make sure you go ahead in the description box. Not only are the timestamps linked, so if this one didn't land, if your sun sign didn't land, check your other placements. You can get your chart done online for free. And check your other placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus is what you would be looking for. Watch the readings for those signs and see if there was a message somewhere else for you. Also in the description box, my other socials are linked. I do a mini read every night that goes up just after midnight on TikTok. I think I schedule them for like 12:05 a.m. So if you're a night owl, they're there at 12:05. If you're not a night owl, they're there when you wake up, okay? So those ones are quicker. And then that's TikTok. On Instagram, I do a card pull that goes up every night right after midnight as well. I do a card pull, and I do a message for that, for you to reflect on. On Fridays, it's a pick a card. So I don't show you what the card is. I just number them 1, 2, 3. You get to look at the back of the card, think about it, and figure out which one you want, which one you think holds your message. You choose it, you swipe over to see what it looks like, you scroll down to see what the message is for that card. That's how the Instagram ones go. But I'm hungry, so I'm going to end this here. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Stay blessed. Bye.